Hello, everybody. I'm Jack. Of course, it's Gallifrey Bricks, and I think I'm live, so that would be good. Oh, I am live. That's very good. So today, it'll be my first live stream with someone else, and that someone is Lego Madness. I would try and think of an introduction, but yeah, that takes much effort. So well, I will possibly be building the bike from this. It depends if I build it or not. I guess it's Technic, and Technic takes a lot of, I guess, focus and concentration, which a lot of the time I don't have. So without further ado, let's bring on our guest, and that is none other than Liam, aka Lego Madness.
Hey Jack, hey everybody. How's everyone doing? Thanks for having me.
No problem. So I thought of the thing to do of ask you a question of describe your Lego passion / collection in 3 words.
That's a hard one. Is exciting, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's can I say FOMO? There's a lot of FOMO. That's kind of more words. And not really sure actually. It's just a fun hobby. A hobby.
I was trying to think of interesting things to do. So if you look at the chat, hello Miss Bricks of Fun. I'm not sure if you're still here, but hello, just build it because I saw you earlier. So hello Lee. Hope you get better soon. So I thought of, I'll see if you have any questions in the chat, then feel free to ask them. So I thought we could I thought a good question to ask you, which is what's your best experience with Lego?
My best experience with Lego. Can that be the Lego store? Like something that happened in the Lego store?
Anything related to Lego?
Well, meeting people in the Lego YouTube community, obviously, and obviously like getting like the people that work at the Lego store are so friendly and stuff. So
it seems we have a guest. Another guest. So everyone welcome. I'm trying to think of something clever to say. Mr. Kobe-Wan Kenobi, solo brick builder.
Kobe-Wan Kenobi. I love
hey,
it.
Solo.
I thought of something, I can't remember before, but I thought of something I really wanted to say when it's like introducing you. I couldn't remember, and I just thought of Kobe-Wan Kenobi.
Kobe-Wan Kenobi. I might copy that.
That's fine. So how are you, Solo?
Yeah. Just I just literally just pop in, say hi, because I'm getting myself ready for the grind of the week next week. You know, back to the old wonderful world of work. So yeah, the weekend flies by, doesn't it? Good time.
Yeah. The week goes slowly, but the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So a question I asked Lego Madness is describe your Lego passion / hobby in 3 words.
Describe my passion.
Right, or Lego passion hobby. So
banking account broke, need help. Does that help? Hey, Miss Bristol. Hello.
Yeah.
Lee. I don't know why I'm waving for. I'm not going to keep my camera on because I've literally got a shower.
You're
so I
waving
don't think anyone wants to see that.
You're waving at the invisible.
Yeah.
So you know Brick Post. Hello, Brick Post. You did a really good mosaic on Instagram that took like a lot of. I think that take a lot of patience, especially making it like in person. And Solo, you know the stream with like the 2 bricks and you stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess even after the stream ended, guess when I left.
How I don't know how much more longer the stream went on for, because obviously
I went on to like, I think 1 something, but I stayed in the call till like 2:30.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I just didn't feel tired, but
Nah, I get that.
Yeah.
That's fair incomes. Hey, Brick Post. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. Yeah, I totally get that. I know what it means. That's what I've done last week. But yeah, no, I was exhausted yesterday, so I couldn't be bothered to stream. And yeah, I remind you that I was saying that. I mean, I said I was exhausted, but I still ended up going to bed at like 2:00 in the morning. So, God, I have no idea what I
when
was
you
doing.
don't feel tired, you go to sleep early. Like
Well, no,
I'm
but that's the worst part. I was exhausted, and I just something about it. I just couldn't be bothered to go to bed. I just got myself in a nice comfy part of the sofa, watching some crap on TV, and I was like, I can't be bothered. Yeah, you know what I say. You sleep where you fall.
So Solo, what do you? I like Star Wars. So what do you think of the Bad Batch shuttle, like the set?
I like it. I think it looks alright.
I like that it's not grey, because most things in Star Wars are grey, black, or white. So I think seeing something Sam blue is actually sort of a breath of fresh air in a sense.
Yeah,
you just want it.
Hey, just put it. Yeah, no, I think it's fair dinkum. So yeah, I'm not going to be complaining that it's blue. I wouldn't even complain if it was orange. I don't care. I mean, I'm just glad that we're getting all 5 of the minifigures in there, to be fair, and I'm just glad that we're getting it. And Lego's not taking the piss and making us buy about 15 different sets just to get one solid minifigure to complete the thing. I'm sure that they'll put Hunter in probably the single most expensive set they could possibly think of, which will probably just be, I don't know, probably a brickhead set or something like that. I don't know. He's like, yeah, it's got 100, so 400 quid.
It's weird that they're like, with the Knights of Ren, who appeared briefly in one film, they were split up in the sets. I guess that's probably because they're trying to sell the set.
To me, that I think for that, I think me personally, and this is my own opinion. People can obviously disagree with me. Obviously, I think they were so useless that if they did put them in one set, everyone would just go on, nah, you're all right. I don't want a bunch of posers. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I'm just going to go buy a Millennium Falcon for the 19th time in my life, which I haven't done. I only need one. Thank you very much. Apart from the UCS one, I want that. But yeah, I don't know whether that was Lego's understanding on that. Obviously, I doubt it because they would never have seen that. But obviously, yeah, they were probably seeing pound signs in their eyes and going, yep, fair dinkum. Let's make a metric ton of money out of this. And re-release a load of sets that everyone's already got. Thank you very much.
Well, I mean, at least with that Millennium Falcon, it was an improvement from the others because you actually close it up. And I think that's the best Millennium Falcon. But then you have like that tie dagger, which I think is tie dagger, the triangle thing.
Yeah.
But that looks cool. But because it's Star Wars licensing, the sets are always just overpriced.
Right, I'm going to say something very controversial here. I love the Millennium Falcon. I think it's an absolutely fantastic ship, but they could have done something else. Yeah, is this just the route that we're going to go down now? Is like, well, we're going to get a Millennium Falcon every 2 years. We're going to get a bloody TIE Fighter every 2 years. We're going to get an X-Wing every 2 years. It's like, is this a road that we're going down? Has Lego now just, especially with Lego Star Wars, lost all signs of creativity? And we're just going to get the same old crap every year. This is kind of like why I've gone over to Kobe. You know, I'm a Lego purist. I've been Lego purist all my life. I've been collecting for best part of, well, how old am I now? Since I was a fetus. So, yeah, I've been collecting all sorts of stuffs before then. But yeah, so ever since 1999, decided to rock round, I've been collecting Lego Star Wars. Got some weird and wacky stuff during that time. And over the times, I've been noticing that we are now getting the same things over and over again. I'm not going to become a Lego hater in any shape or form. I love it. I love the products. I think they're brilliant. But I'm getting a bit bored of the Lego Star Wars that they are pumping out at the moment. Just saying. Now, anyone in the chat that wants to start hating on me, Good times. Love to meet you.
Yeah, I agree because like it's just they make. It's like I know you get new X-wings in new films, but always just seems to be like Luke's X-wing or something. You never. It's never all else. It's all X-wings most of the time that look the same. And I do think they should try and make more like play sets, sort of.
I can say from my point of view from back in the day when I used to like, well, I was like, I mean, because I've been a hardcore Star Wars fan since, well, again, like I said, I was a fetus. Hey up, bloody Doctor Who's arrived. Hey up. But yeah, I've been a Lego Star Wars collector all my damn life. Yeah, so I've got a lot of it, wacky sets, and I feel sorry for the new generation that's coming in, because they're not going to get an opportunity to get the Rogue Shadow. They're not going to get the opportunity to get like a TIE Dagger or TIE Dagger. Not going to get the opportunity to even get a TIE Defender. Yeah, these are the kind of things that they were putting out. Some really obscure. I mean, they even put out a TIE Crawler. Who the bloody hell's heard of a TIE Crawler? Unless you played the video game, you were like, "What? You're just waffling now. You're making stuff up." But they did. This is the stuff they were making. And all of a sudden they just sort of, well, I know why, because obviously a certain company bought them out, but yeah, they just sort of stopped. So yeah, got a bit bored of it, but we'll see what they're coming out with this year. I'm still buying the gunship.
It's like it seems like the sets they seem to remake the most are usually like original trilogy sets, even though there's still other stuff they could do. And it always seems to be the original trilogy sets because they remake them so much. They don't sell as well like each time they release them. Apart from like then you get the like ones that are clones or Jedi and stuff. And because it's like different or like something new, then like actually seem to sell well without necessarily like even if the build's not good or not the best, it's still sort of something different. Like you're saying about stuff that they made once. I remember when I used to like I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars, but I used to quite want the I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Republic Cruiser or something. The old Republic one, like dark red, I think, with the Zabrak. They haven't done that like recently or anything. Or there's all the Clone Wars sets they could try and redo. Because there's that so I think the best set, one of my favorite Star Wars sets I don't have, but it's the Coruscant Guard like gunship thing or dropship. I don't know what it's called. That one.
I only have a couple Star Wars sets. I've got two of them over here. Got this one here.
The 20th anniversary advance. Yes.
Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. That one is.
That's fair dinkums, man. That's a good one to have.
And then I've got this one here.
It's the Bounty Hunter Chase one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've got a few others elsewhere. Casually knocking everything over.
Sounds like me.
So DJ Flynn asks what themes you're into. So I'm into, well, I guess Jurassic World, Harry Potter, Marvel, and then just anything else that I guess I sort of find interesting. So that could be Star Wars set. Most of the time it's not necessarily, but it just sort of ranges. So Liam, what themes are you into?
I like most themes. I like video. I like some Friends. I like some Minecraft sets. City, definitely. If you count the modular lineup as a theme, yeah, creator, expert, ideas, all of those, yeah, they're really good.
Solo?
I think I could actually explain it just on my floor here. Technic, Star Wars, Kobe, there's creator back there, there's creator 3-in-1s over there. Yeah, pretty much everything. Lego ideas. Anything that basically my wife can't get hold of my money, it's basically just for Lego. So yeah.
Go through to anything like expensive.
Yeah, everything is expensive. Do you need to pay your mortgage? No, I can't pay the mortgage. I just bought a shuttle.
Out of like the Kobe stuff, is there many kind of like you say a lot of them have sort of the big pieces? Are there many or any that don't have like just that's very similar to Lego in the sense that just smaller pieces, or are they all like containing like sort of bigger printed pieces?
No. They don't contain many bricks and like many big bricks in there at all. Sorry, hang on a second. Sorry. Yeah, well, be 2 seconds. Yeah, no, they don't contain many. Sorry, my wife was just coming. We're just going to go sort something else out. Yeah, no, they're big. They mostly split their prints up onto like several different bricks. So like you'll get like 1x4, and you get probably like 4 or 5 of them that might be split up over that. Yeah, no, how they do their prints on their vehicles and their ships and everything like is very, very clever, and it kind of makes it a bit like this is a cheaper company and it's an aftermarket company effectively, and they do a better job sometimes than Lego because their opacity and the like the color of it is really nice. You know, it's good quality. So yeah, no, it's that, like everything that you get from Kobe is all like fully brick built, and it can be pretty intense. It can be pretty intense, and in a good way. In a good way. I can answer that.
What's more stressful to build, Kobe or Technic?
Ooh, Technic. Depends on Technic.
Depends on the set, really.
Yeah, it depends on the set. Yeah, I mean, if you go for the smaller sets, you should be able to do those with your toes. But if you're going for the big ones, like the Porsches, the Porsche and the Ferrari on the floor, you need a relatively quite good knowledge on stuff. If you're going with a Bugatti and a Lamborghini, then you need almost like a master's degree in sodden engineering sometimes to work that stuff out.
And as Chris Ricken has demonstrated, the R2D2 as well.
Exactly. I've just found a load of Lego bricks in my pocket. All right, okay. How the hell that survive the wash?
Set that's not specifically Technic, it's an Ninjago set, but this let's work on the camera here. The bike isn't like it's like sort of quite a lot of Technic, but the main problem with it. Not problem, but it's when I took it apart. That's I think the hardest.
Yeah, pulling Technic apart is a pain to say the least. God, I'm trying to
nightmare.
Yeah, nightmare. Yeah, that's the word, man. That's the word.
I was building. I think the only proper things that I built was this like one of the pullback ones, and I made a mistake in building it, and it was just like even though it's a small set, it's quite hard to like take it apart again.
Big time. Yeah, big time. Anyway, Jack, I've got to head off. Thank you very much for the invite. Much appreciated. Hopefully next time I'll stay a little bit longer. But yeah, unfortunately, Sunday evenings is a time that I've got to get ready for the grind of the week. Unfortunately,
and I think like next time I can probably, if I do it on Sunday anyway, I can start earlier because I only started at past. So I wasn't necessarily sure I'd be able to like.
No, fair dinkum, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry. You stream when you can, mate. It's don't worry about it too much. Like I said, I try and jump on anyone that sends me an invite. Always try to make it and show my face. Well, in this case, not show my face because I've just jumped out of the shower. Come in, have a little chat, and say hi. And no, thank you very much for the invite. Much appreciated.
Thank you for joining. This everyone. So goodbye, Solo.
Bye bye, everybody. See you later in the chat. See you later, Madness. See you, Jack. Bye bye. Love you all.
Bye. So that was Solo Brick Builder. It was great to be able to talk to him again. I wasn't sure if he'd be able to make it in, but he did, which was a bonus.
And talking about Technic, this one was quite actually a hard one to build because it's an older set. The instructions weren't as easy to follow. And it was like pretty hard to do. 8828, that one.
Do you have many Technic sets or?
I don't have too many. I have a few, this being one of them. I have 2 more similar sort of things to this one. I have a few planes, and that's about it as far as Technic is concerned. I don't know of much else that I have Technic. I haven't got many of the big things. I have like an orange sort of Porsche sort of car.
Is that one of the bigger cars, like the?
It's like a medium-sized sort of car.
I think I know which one you mean. Is it black as well? Or?
It's orange.
Yeah, it's orange. I think I might know what you mean. The only Technics that I have is like this little like one of the, I think it's like 10, 15 pound
Yeah.
pullback ones that I got for Christmas a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thinking
yeah,
about
I
it, I
know
have
it's
got
called.
quite a few of the pullback ones.
I can't remember. I know it's either Whack or Bash. Great names, but
Yeah.
DJ Pullen says classic Technic is charging to build.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think a lot of like older stuff would be harder to build, not just the instructions, but also the like you have like the sometimes older bricks that like if they're not built, like if you get out new like an old set but it's not open, when you open it, sometimes the parts might be like a bit stiff, which is sometimes a problem with building like any
Yeah.
Lego sets.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know if there are any technical sets, but like with like the black instruction manual, because if imagine like if you're building a Technic set with a black instruction manual, and most of the parts are usually like black anyway, so
Yeah.
I think that would be a pain. The other question.
I don't think they'll do a black manual for.
No, I mean I don't know why they did black manuals. I mean I guess it sort of makes it cleaner, but also it's like.
I think they're stopping doing them.
Oh yeah, because if you have like any dark.
I think they're
color,
stopping doing them. I heard something.
Any dark.
Yeah,
color,
like dark blue on the police
or
station.
dark
is hard.
brown, dark like it's black, dark blue, dark brown. That would just be. Yeah. Black manuals have been around for ages. I think I remember some of the old ones, but it seems like how they print them now are actually more. I don't know if this how they're printing for manuals has changed. It makes it harder to Yeah. I've never actually built it. Have you built any architecture sets?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually, but I have my eye on a couple. The London one and the New York one. I really want them. They look really
I
cool.
quite like the. I'm surprised. Like I never built any of them, but the like some of them are actually really big, or bigger than you'd think they are. Like the I think what's it called? The I can't remember what it's called now. The Paris thing. It's my memory of things. So Eiffel Tower. That's it. The Eiffel Tower. That's like quite big. So DJ Prunn's built one, which is Big Ben. I think that's like I would like to build. I think they should. I don't know if they do like exclusive to the Leicester Square Lego store or something, but if they did like on a different like set for just Big Ben, sort of similar like brick build, so maybe like quite a big set, something similar to the one that's actually on display. Another question, which people in the chat can answer if they want to, but I asked about like your best experience with Lego, but do you have any like bad experiences with Lego?
Bad experiences.
Company like in a store, or like just building something. So that was like a bad experience that way.
The only sort of bad experience, I don't even know if you call it bad, was I think it's just. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll try and think of it again. It's just literally just popped out of my head.
Have you ever had any?
Yeah. I've remembered. It was when we were going to go to the Lego store, but it was shut. That's the only bad experience I can really remember.
Do you have any like experiences when you're building a set or something, or just building a mock? I don't know, whichever one. And then you like spend so much time on it, and then you just do like take one wrong like step, and then it just sort of either like breaks, or you don't realize you made a mistake and then you build it, and then you realize you got it wrong. Because I built when I broke into things before and I built them, But I also, when building I can't remember what set's called now. It's like the Lloyd. I think it might be a Nightcrawler. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a big Lloyd car from Ninjago. And there's a bit where you're meant to press down, and then like you push down the thing, and then the stud shooter things come up from like the top. And then I built it wrong somehow with the Technic, and then it just wouldn't work, so I had to take it all apart. And then I think one of the pieces was like loose or something. And so I guess another question sort of linked to what I asked. Do you build any mocks? I know you did in the airport. I saw that.
Yeah.
But have you
Yeah,
done any like?
I got a few different Lego stores, like Lego sets, and I mocked that into a big Lego store, which is actually next to the airport. The airport is still going. I've just ordered 50 light bluish grey masonry bricks, 1x2 ones, to go around the base, and then I can start building up. I've added more pillars, and then I'll need to get some windows to fill the gaps, and then it'll just be interior and roof that I need to focus on.
I need to make some more part orders because there's one thing that I'm not sure necessarily what to do with. I'm trying to get it here somewhere. It's this. I built it like sort of for my Jurassic World. I was going to notice that the roller coaster background is that in your city. You're going to be put in your city, or
This is in my bedroom, and no, that probably won't go in my city because I don't have the space.
okay. I thought about building a city. I sort of did like that one, but then I was thinking like everyone's making a city, so try and build something different. Which I did Jurassic World, and then
And
this
then I've got those videos.
which is I built it. It's like one of the first things I built for my Jurassic World, but I haven't known like where to use it. I was like, I've changed it a bit so far. I'm wondering whether to like make it taller or what to do. I'm trying to show
Yeah, that looks cool.
It was the result of a lot of Bricklink and Brickhowl orders for the these bricks which are 1x2s, and they're the ones with the like the lines. I don't know what they're called necessarily, but
yeah,
those bricks were ones I got. I think I ordered like several orders of at least 50 of those bricks for that. Have you seen the new like city sets with the animals?
Yeah. We were talking about that on my stream yesterday. At the beginning, I have seen them. Yeah, they look pretty cool.
It's interesting.
Like the elephants and the monkeys.
It's interesting to see, like in that one set, they're using the road plates in green and blue for.
I didn't see that.
It's either the one, might be one of the elephants. Can't remember, but they're using the road plates. There's one in like a blue color, and then one in the green. I'll try and see if I can find.
Yeah, I'm looking for
share my screen. It's like I think it's quite cool that they're doing like racing new animals and where is it? It's a different one. Only set like out of the new ones. I'm not going to get a lot of them. The only set that I sort of generally don't like is the I don't think it's not. It's the one with it's a police one, or it's like police and fire, or something. It's like a police helicopter and a fire boat because it's something they do all the time. And I found the set, and it's in fact in tan and not it's not. It's tan. Right, it's his one. I think you can see it.
Yeah.
Because if the crocodile is on one, I think it's in what color is that? I'm not sure. It's another blue there.
Blue, and then
And
there's like a dark tan.
Dark tan, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's quite cool. And I think not Frozen Castle. The I like the new monkey mold.
Yeah.
And like they got the 4+ pieces, like those sort of base.
I don't
pieces.
really. I'm not too keen on that one with like the 4+ one with the like the
one,
artificial.
Lions.
Yeah, that one. Because it just doesn't look like there's gonna be a waterfall. It literally just looks like two sort of rocks connected to not even connected.
Yeah, I think
Just two rocks. I mean, what are you gonna do with them unless you have like you're building a cliff or something? But it's good for the lion piece.
Yeah, I think the only water resemblance is a bit in the middle,
Yeah.
and it is nice to get the two lions, and there's a snake, which
Oh yeah. Saw
looks
that.
like it's in gold. No, it's not gold. It's like olive green, I think, with printing, which is quite cool.
Yeah. I think they're quite expensive. They're gonna be.
I think there's that bigger. Have you seen the big one as well? There's the one that comes with what is it? Oh, this one. You get the lion in a new
Yeah, I
color.
think I saw that. Yeah.
You get the lioness. You get the little lion. You get the big elephant. That's quite cool. And
That one
I
looks
think
the coolest.
and I like the tree sort of builds as well. They're quite cool. I think my favorite new. I don't know what kind of say this.
I like the Disney brickheads.
Oh yeah, I like the my favorite ones is the DuckTales one.
Yeah, and I like the Voldemort ones as well and stuff.
Yeah, that Nagini build is quite cool. I'm trying to find I think it might be the one I showed before with the crocodile in, but it's got it's got like right there by the crocodile. There's that printed egg with the eye sticking out.
Yeah.
And I think this set's got quite a cool piece. It's got not just the elephants, but it's also got the like tan canopy piece.
I do think though with that blue rose plate sort of piece, unless you want to have a really weird looking river in your city, then I wouldn't use it. But maybe if it was like the city was raised a bit and the river was down, and the sides of the river were like bricked up, you could like fill it with like blue pieces, and that on the bottom that would look better.
I think I wonder what else I'll use the plate for, because whether I use it in like buildings or not, because I think they'd be interesting if people use them for roofs, because I don't want to string what string it was, but they were saying about maybe using like the road plate pieces if they'd make interesting like roofing. And I'm not sure when these sets come out though.
No, I think they're June 1st. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so. I'd noticed in this set, like in the little build here,
I like the canopy.
There's like this sort of lab build. It's quite cool.
Yeah.
I hope we get some interesting figure like prints as well. And I'm trying to think what else sets there's. What do you think?
I like the Dots 1000 plus pack.
Well, this one.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting to see. I guess if there'll be any sort of printed stuff. Are you a Disney fan? I mean, you said a Disney fan, but do you like what do you think of the 4+?
Some of them are okay. Like I like I'm not sure what they are now. That one I'm not a fan of.
I mean,
I probably won't be getting.
I like the ice cream, like the printed bit over here with like the ice cream.
Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah.
That's quite cool. I guess it's quite cool.
And I like what looks like a Mickey sort of. I think that's a tile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you have this just reminds me of the Amelia Earhart set a bit.
Yeah, I really want to get the Amelia Earhart. I've seen one
Hmm.
on eBay for £19, so I might have to go with that.
I saw one on Brick Owl or Brick, I can't remember which one, for £20.
Mm.
So I do want to get it because I like historical stuff.
Yeah, and I got the train, like the train one that was on a similar sort of stand.
The
So I think the Earhart would go well with that.
is
And I
that like
also want a vintage car.
the classic looking one?
Mm.
Um, the Harry Potter books make awesome roofs.
I don't have any of the Harry Potter books.
No, neither do I. I remember on my Lego Bricks and Pieces order, they had the torso from the Professor Flitwick, so I ordered that.
Mm.
And set number for Taj Mahal. I was surprised they did another Taj Mahal, but I think this one is architecture.
Yeah, it is architecture, yeah.
Um,
Saw it on the left there. There. Just there.
yeah.
Just there.
Set 21056, 18 plus. It looks quite. I like the build. Like I like the bits on the roof, like the dome sort of things. I think that's quite a cool build.
Everyone thought architecture was gone, but no, it's back.
I think this is a really cool build for the set. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get it. Like I don't have necessarily that much interest in it, but I think the actual like I said, the actual build for the set is what is it for Mickey Mouse? I think my favourite Mickey Mouse set, at least the revealed one, is I don't like the space one because it looks just it's basically two pieces. But this, because there's a shape. I mean, if you take off that, I mean the windows are like Mickey, but if you take off that, it's not really noticeable that it's Mickey. So you could just use it for an actual farm, and it comes with a cool horse and chicken, and then I think that's a new torso print. Probably a new torso print for Donald as well. And this one, like while people saying about they don't know who the characters are or like it's not what they wanted. I mean, if you think about it,
Is
it's
that a set
kind
on
of
its own? I
yeah,
guess it'll be
it's
a
a mini
polybag or something.
yeah, it's a minifig pack one, and
Yeah.
like because they all use I always like reuse like minifig pieces. But if you look at it, you could see it as that's the this is Daedalus Diggle. He
Yeah.
comes with the Obi-Wan head, and then I think that's the Ollivander torso that only comes in one set. So it's cool to get in this set. That's the Vicky Vale torso from Batman, so that's quite a rare piece because it's from the I think it's a 1989 Batmobile. I'm not sure where that leg dress piece is from. I'm not sure where his head's from either. From is it Rufus Scrooge, the one in the suit? I can't quite think what head that is.
I don't know either.
That's one I can recognise. And it's got cool prints as well. And hopefully have a white onion dome piece for the roofs. I guess since you have to go sort of soon, I think. I'm trying to think of questions to ask. I guess I'm trying to think. I sort of showing the screen, nice sort of that. Trying to think of what sets like do you plan? Not necessarily the new sets, but what sets are there that you still want to get that you don't have?
I have a whole list of sets that I document in Google Slides. So I've got stuff like the passenger airplane that I want to get. So I have a cargo and passenger plane for my city. I want to get, like I said, some of the architecture sets, the Minions brickheads. They look really cool. What do you think of those?
Oh, I like them. My favorite. I haven't actually seen. I've seen like Despicable Me films, and trying to find. I do like Minions. Like I have some of the. I can't find them currently, but I have some of the Minion plushes and stuff. So I like the Super Me films. I haven't actually seen the Minion film yet, but I think my favorite Minion. Haven't actually seen him in anything, but it's Otto, like the short, stumpy sort of one. I want to get. I think that's the one, the Brickheads, because I don't know who Bella Bottom is.
No, neither do I. No.
Yeah, but I think that Brickhead on its own is really interesting because the hair. I think it's like an afro and how they managed to do that is quite cool. And I would like to get at least the Gru one, along with Gru.
Yeah.
Do you have or plan to get any of the actual Minion sets apart from the Brickheads?
Probably not. I only really want the Brickheads. I wish they did like a Minion CMF series.
That'd be cool because they could. When they could, in the first Minion film, they travel all different places, through time. So you could have different minions with different body prints, so you can mix and match if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And you could also get the some of the characters from the Despicable Me films as well, the professor, I think it's the scientist man, and then actually old Gru. Because there's a lot of characters they could do, which would I think would be quite cool.
So can I lead us into another conversation?
Yeah, sure.
Because I want to talk video. What do you think of the video sets that are coming out soon?
I'm sorry. I've actually got into normal video stuff, but not the new stuff. But I want to get the a couple of figures from the first series. I haven't got anything from the first series. I want to get the disc cowboy and the ice cream guy.
Yeah.
And none of the boxes of the original one really interest me, but from the new one, I guess it's similar with. I do like the wolf though from the first series because he comes with that cool print for the actual printed tile.
Yeah.
The same one with his jacket. Sammy Rapper. There's I'm trying to think. I want to get the female. I want to get the cowgirl as well because then they go together. I'm trying to remember what the other ones. I know there's I think it's interesting to say the least. The cat. The new cat.
I want to get I only like a couple of them. I like the mama, and I want to get the video series that's coming. So I might just get them from eBay or something. There's no point trying to get them in the shop because I'll just get the ones that I don't want.
I think one of the most unique figures from Series 2 of the collectible figures is the slime one. It's a new piece. I'll try to share. I can share that. Because I got the ones up.
Have you seen the? I think it's Dalmatians Brickheads.
Oh yeah, I think they're quite cool.
Holly reviewed it the other day, I think.
Yeah, I think some of their sets, even though they're not themed, licensed, some of them do seem very similar. That does seem a bit 101 Dalmatians, and in that new creator set with the fish, they look very much like Nemo and Dory. With the video sets, I think they're cool builds. It's just not something that interests me.
Yeah, I think they're going to be too expensive. I'm not really keen on getting them. That one's probably the one that I'd want most, but still, I don't think I'll get them.
I like some of the torso prints. I don't like the series. Some of the torso prints are cool, but they had the animal first, so you couldn't use them for regular figures as well.
Yeah.
I like when that you can still reuse it, but I like this one because the torso and legs kind of remind me of that black, the bounty hunter from the collectible figure series, and I think that's the first time getting that armor in a translucent color,
Yeah.
which feels quite cool. I think that might be my favorite figure. What else do you have? This one. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, it's all right. But not the best.
I like the. I purely
Yeah,
like.
DJ Pollen. Hope I said that right. This
Oh,
one
yeah.
looks pretty cool. This that's the Dragon
Right.
Beatbox.
By DJ Pollen. I like the. What is it? The. Where is it? I like the. I think it's a Kraken. I think that's what it is. The head mold. I like that from this. I don't know. I think it's an interesting hair piece as well, which I think is new for the wave. I don't like this one that much.
With these,
I
I probably want to get like this one.
I think I can get a bigger picture up here.
Yeah.
There's
a couple there.
Yeah, here. I like
the second down from the top in the middle.
Well,
I like the singer, which is like the Series 21 one.
Oh yeah, that's called the big cool hairpiece. That one's
Yeah.
Oh, that's got that armor piece again.
Yeah.
That slime one.
Like the dragon as well.
Interesting.
So I think there's 4 there that I want to get. But I'm not too keen on the others. I mean, these things here. I mean, what are the point of these? Who's going to buy them? Like these sort of things. Who's going to buy them?
I think there's an echo.
I do like the packaging for Series 2 of them, though. It's pretty cool.
I like that they haven't retired.
Yeah.
The hair piece.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's cool. I like the minion.
Yeah,
that's like actual minion brickheads.
I probably want to get both, but it's probably this one that I want the most. Because it just looks cool. Anyway, I want to get that, even though I'm not a Star Wars fan.
I've seen quite a few people say that, like, the Star Wars fans don't like it, but the non-Star Wars fans do.
Like it, yeah.
Because I think, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I do think it's quite a cool build and how they managed to do it.
Yeah.
Because I know that I think they're sort of biased because they want figures, but it's actually quite interesting.
I want to get this one to go with my Hedwig.
Oh yeah, that's cool. And it comes with I like how they both come with exclusive figures.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing the Hedwig build is exclusive. Like not Hedwig there, like the Fork's actual figure in that one is different to the series one. There's a Harry Potter. Are you a big Harry Potter fan, or do you just
not really. I have a few of the newer sets, few of the older sets. I really want to get the Scout Trooper helmet. That's the only really helmet that I want to get. So I'll probably end up getting.
I think might be the one with the least pieces, but that does look really good.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I just like how nice it looks compared to the others.
I think sometimes with sets they can use too many pieces, and then it just looks like sort of
overdone. Yeah. And I like that there's not too many studs visible. I don't know really how tall they are. I hope they're like a nice, decent size. They look decent sized. But that's the only one that I'll probably get at the minute.
Out of those type of sets, the only ones I really want are the Venom and Carnage like busts. Yeah. But I need to work out how to sort of fund them because there are other things I want as well.
So they're like £50, aren't they? The one that I want, the Scout Troopers, I think £49.
So. I think you have to wait for them to go on sale. So I think they probably will. Yeah. But I guess it's sort of just hoping.
That looks cool. I might get that.
Oh yeah, because that was a polybag, so I don't think it's gonna be.
Yeah, I think I'll get that one.
Because I never really find many polybags. Like in America, they always seem to find like quite a lot.
Tesco's get like boxes of like 4 different polybags in them, and
But they
then like
usually
B&M have like
like
hangers
the
and hangers.
older ones, though. Because I think in Tesco they have like they always have like the same ones. Like they have they have one of the friends one. I think they have the creator cap.
Yeah,
Then they have probably one of the
I really need that.
one shot. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like those sort of builds, and I'm excited to see what they do with. I think the next idea is sort of gift with purchase is that like space one like with a spaceship made of a box, like
Yeah.
cardboard box looking one. So that'd be
My
interesting.
PlayStation came with a clock on the right. I was a bit confused because the instructions said it came with the one on the left.
It's like I think I thought that I ordered a one like the pad, like the keypad sort of things from Brick
Yeah.
now, but the one I ordered, the picture was like the older design, and the one I got was the newer design, so I was sort of confused. Then I remembered that.
Yeah. It's really weird that.
What is that? Is that a polybag
I
or?
think Just Too Good did a review. I think it's like a sort of promo sort of thing from a different country. I saw it on eBay for like £9 the other day. I was tempted to get it, but
It looks quite interesting.
yeah, looks weird though.
Yeah, I mean, it's like there seems to be a lot of like sets that people always do reviews and stuff, and I'm sure they
Yeah.
said they weren't like Lego said they weren't going to do more like regional exclusives,
Yeah.
but then again, we still get some like exclusives,
Mm.
and it'd be cool if like Lego. I don't know if they do it, but if they sold them on like this Lego store, so you just
Yeah.
got so it's like a Lego store exclusive sort of
Mm.
that'd be quite good, I think.
Yeah. I like with video how the beat boxes have nice beat bit storage in the back. I just like the big pieces as well. And the designs they've come up with as well.
I think like the designs on the back, and also there's one with the ice cream mermaid one,
Yeah.
and it's like that thing on the back. I was talking to Tasman Bricks on Instagram live stream, and he was saying about making an ice cream shop, and I said about how I made it. You could use like the tiles like in the past they did for, like a walkway, and I think like I hope that's
Bugs Bunny, that one.
yeah. You know what I said about like what's it from Lego Masters? I think he's a brick consultant on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the what the mechanism he did for Porky?
I haven't looked yet, but what's his name again? I'll have a look.
I think it's a brick consultant.
Okay.
It was Steve McGuinness.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like the That's All Folks bit.
Yeah. Because I got a second one, I actually have the tile.
Yeah,
which I just keep here for my streams, as well as the thing. I'm going to put that up as well.
It's a brick.
Yeah, I found it. Him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think he was one of the winners of Lego Masters. I think it was the first series, second series, but yeah, I want to build that. I think I don't think the instructions.
How cool does that look? That's awesome.
Yeah, I like the actual circle bit anyway. That just looks quite cool. And then you have the bits you can do the That's All Folks, and trying to think of any questions. Says, oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that was one I about 4 minutes. I don't the front bombs. And like some people, I wish I could build like things with like mechanisms.
This one's by a different person. It's not motorized, but
no, it's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I wish I could build things with mechanisms and like even just simple ones. But I just don't have the skill. I can build things, but I can't build something and make it move. Because it's like I'm not sure exactly what I do, but like some of the rides, like there's other Jurassic World ones. I don't have it, but there's like an egg cup thing that spins.
Yeah.
If they had like, it'd be cool to get that like motorized, I think,
Mm.
or just build things like that.
That's pretty cool as well.
Oh yeah, I see like a lot of people. Have you heard of Blockhead UK?
I might have. I'm not sure.
She's on
Hey,
YouTube.
Lumberjack Josh.
Why did it not show me new comments? That's what you have on YouTube. Hello, Lumberjack Josh. Do you want a link for the stream? So I can send you one. And I still don't know why I am.
Well, that was really cool.
Not why is it StreamYard's being weird and not letting me move down the comments. So I have to catch up on YouTube. So yeah, Lumberjack. Do you wanna I can send you a link if you want, you can join. Oh, that's cool. That's like a tool. I think that's a torso. I got a torso from Build a minifigure.
Yeah.
The one they use for bugs. Oh, have you seen Just Too Good's video on the cursed Looney Tunes figures?
No, I didn't.
Because one of them, the one I really remember, is Porky's head on Roadhog, like the big fig from Overwatch, and then Lola Bunny's head on one of the chipmunks.
I think I might have seen that on Instagram. Not
Well, that
sure.
one's cool. With the
Yeah, it's a little Lego store. I think it's part of the VIP build. Then you've got the ice cream one.
fine. Josh has popped in for a sec. I might be going later, so whenever you finish, I don't know how long. So F4, so I might still be going then.
That's cool.
Yeah, which one's that's I'll try and show you full screen to get to see it. Wrong one. No. How do you put someone else on full screen? Okay. Wait, if I put is that on my people that I put you on full screen just so I can see. Well, they're cool because it's like there's a video.
Yeah, there's llama. I like this one. Just there.
The one with like the Daft Punk looking.
The grey background. Yeah.
That's quite a cool figure.
Yeah.
It's like there's oh, that's cool. That's very funny actually. I guess quickly, as I think of there's like if you look at, I think Blockhead UK, she's done monotone minifigure habitats. Well, that's cool. I like some of the stuff from the Mario. I used to play like Super Mario Brothers on
Series 21. I mean 20.
And
21. Cool. Is that 21 as well? I think it is, yeah.
I like when people Series 21. I like when people create scenes, like just in like a city or something, but then use figures like that.
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's why I wanted to wait until I saw like the Brick Consultants thing for Porky. Because I think I'm going to try and build that. Because I think about the instructions, I'll build one of them, and that'd be quite cool. I still want to get a few of the Looney Tunes figures, but I couldn't find I wanted to get especially like Lola Bunny and then Speedy Gonzales, but I couldn't find them in the shop. They just seem to have. I can't remember. I think there's Wile E. Coyote, which is still cool figures that I might get at some point, but I'll get ones I like most, and then wait for the ones to like go on sale. So as I think you're going in
I'm gonna have to go now. Thank you for having me, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
So then there was one. Actually, that one is probably not the best, but hey ho. So I can't tell who's actually in the chat. That's sort of showing the chat. Okay, so for anyone who is in the chat, I have a question. What Lego set coming? I think it's probably in June, or it might be later if you're in. So no problem, Lego Madness. Thank you for being on. What Lego set coming soon? I guess I'll say. Do you want the most out of all of like the sets that have been revealed recently? Which one set would you like in your collection most? Because for me, it's probably one of the brick heads, so either the minion one with Gru and the two minions, or it would be the other brick heads Disney ones with Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Scrooge. I guess, or maybe the one that I think I do like the Harry Potter set with Honeydukes and also one called. Was it not Zonko? No, it's not Zonko. It's what's the fish shop? Oh, the Leaky Cauldron. Not Leaky Cauldron. What's called? Oh, Butterbeer. The Three Broomsticks. That's what it's called. That is one I want to see. And I think else. Yes, there's two people watching, and one of them is me who's watching because I am watching it, but there's someone else watching. So hello, that other person in the chat. So I think I'll turn my light on and I'll do some building, and if someone else joins, then I'll say hello and then obviously talk to them and ask some questions. But for now, I'll be building. Oh, that's good quality. Oh. It's rather bright, isn't it? That's good bright. Is it good bright or bad bright? I don't know. Is that any better? No, I'm just talking myself. I don't know. I think it is better. I mean, it's not best quality either way. But at least for this, I still can't tell what I'm doing. So, I might continue for might keep going for like half an hour, and then if nothing else happens in that half an hour, then I'll end because it'll only be an hour and a half of streaming. So for now, I'll do some building. If someone wants to say anything, with Lumberjack, come on, I don't know if it's here, but I do notice that he says the same comment each time, which in some version of Boo, where's the bearded guy? I'll Boo, bring on the bearded guy, which I would do if you weren't busy, but you're working, so sadly I can't bring one. And I'm not entirely sure who is in the chat. There's one way to look, I guess, which is the Lego Madness in the chat. I wondered it's weird watching yourself do something, because if you look at yourself in a video, that's just weirdly, even though it is yourself, we have no person joined. Like to say hello. Hello, new person. Welcome to the stream. And I started to work out, I guess when someone joins, I can ask them which better, they like this or the light on. Because the light on makes you see better, but it also makes it look a bit orange or yellow, not orange. So I might start building, but it depends on if I can see what I'm doing. If I can't see what I'm doing, I'm not going to be what is the best bargain Lego set you have found? That was a good question. I don't know if it's best, but I can think of what is it? It's a Ninjago Tournament of Elements set, and I think it's usually £25 or £30, and I got it for how much I got it for? Got it for £19.99. So I mean, that's not a great bargain, but it's still about a third off. Or there's I think when I got like a job lot of Lego before, which I didn't keep the set built, but I got the part of it's like that big boat. It's not the new one. They done a new version of it. It's like the shipwreck boat. And you have like the big boat, like. But then someone was selling at boot fairs like for £5 or something. You had the underwater shipwreck build from that. There was a couple of Bionicle sets, and there was also a few minifigs and stuff. I'm pretty sure the comment that makes more sense. Do you look around car boots for Lego or jumble sales? I do love going to car boots looking for Lego. Most of the time, it's like the best thing is when people don't know what they're selling, or know what they're selling but don't know what it's worth. It's like I was saying, I got that, like, I think I spent like £5 on it, but it covered the cost at least with, they had 2 dark tan 16x16 plates, so that was quite cool. And I remember sometimes I get minifigures from car boots, and yeah, I haven't been to a car boot recently because of lockdown and Corona and stuff, but when it does lift more, I do intend on going to more car boot sales and looking for more Lego, because that's like the most fun part of car boot sales. So I'll ask that question back at you, Miss Bricks of Fun. Do you go around car boot sales or jumble sales looking for Lego? Because it's a great idea if you don't. Yeah, so do I. You can pick up amazing Lego for nothing or next to nothing. Love it. It's also good, like, I mean, sometimes the annoying bit is when you get the people who don't know necessarily what they're selling. So instead of charging like a lower price, they charge you like, I don't know, I think it's like it's higher, so it's not, this box of Lego that's probably worth like, maybe most people sell it for like 10-15 pounds, but then they sell it for like 30-40. So I mean, most of the time it's good deals, but sometimes you get the people who are like not. I did get something. I remember one of the coolest things I got from a car boot sale, which I think was at £1 or £2. It was a classic space minifigure, but at least it was part of a classic space minifigure. Had different like parts, like head, but it had the black like classic space. Also, a quick question with the lighting. There's this light. There's this with like no light on, and then there's this with the light on. So which, I just get blurry like this. So which looks better? Is it better first, like number 1 with like no light on, number 2 with the light on? Because it makes it easy to see, but it also looks a bit odd while I'm doing that. Trying to show you that torso. Obviously not classic space torso looks like, but it's this torso, and it's practically in like brand new condition. Like there's no scratches or like dents or anything in it. And I'd imagine this torso is a good amount of years old. You get some people that don't know what it's worth, and then you get the people who overestimate the prices. Definitely. Like sometimes you just get people who just think like, oh look, that's people sell it for high price. People buy it for a high price. And also, is the lighting, is it better like the visual like this, or like what like before where it's a bit darker, but I can't tell if it's blurry or not, or because I can see it from my view, which isn't the greatest. And then I try to remember I can't find, I don't know where the Bionicle stuff is I got, but I usually buy any Lego. I think actually the best deal I got, I don't know if I know where it is, but there's like a Lego sort of bauble thing, and it had like 2x2 bricks in it, so the one's in gold, and one was in like tan or dark tan. So it was good. I think that was like £1 or £2, or 3 years ago. So getting that was quite good because one as a display piece looks cool, but then I took the bricks out of it. I could put the gold bricks back in. I think I've got a bricks here somewhere. Here. Don't know how I want to show it, but I'm not showing very well. Sort of see it shine. These gold bricks. These are all the gold bricks that come in like that thing I got. I haven't found anything to use them for, so I just haven't really. I mean, I could do some sort of like rarish minifigure display. I think actually no, there's an answer to your question before, which I have another answer for, which is a bargain Lego. Is I got I got this. Not showing very well because of the light, but the Harry Potter Bricktober pack. I got from Hamleys for I think like £20. It was like priced like £20 or £80 or something. But then they're doing a thing of it's like it's quite hard. It's hard to find at the time because obviously I don't think it probably came out. And there were minifigures and like cost of it now is like a lot more than £20. And then and then on the website they have this sort of discount thing that if you spend, I think if you spend like £20, then you got a like 20% off or 15% off. So along with this, I also got, I don't know where I put it, but I also got I got a Hamleys it's like a not Lego magnet as a present to someone, but I also got the Royal Guard, the exclusive one. So I think in total that only cost like £25, but it's probably the best deal. Do I know the box? It might be this one. I think it's here. I guess this is now an interesting part of my and now you're seeing this box, which is full of my sealed stuff. So you have, this isn't rare, but you have the Trolls toy bag. I bought at the time I bought 3 of them from Tesco. They were reduced to £1 each. So I got 3, one for a present, one to open, and one to keep sealed. And then here's the minifigure. I do want to get multiple of them because I like, as I said before, historical figures or like sort of relevant, sort of historical. I know I want to open one as well to sort of take pictures with it, but I sort of want to keep one sealed as well. I like the packaging. Yeah, it was a very nice bargain. I have this isn't sealed, but because I got in the Kilo vs Samurai set that I was building. Like this is Kilo, obviously, but the original one I got a replacement from Lego because it's like quite small, but the original one I had, I don't know if this will show at all, but no, it's not going to show. But it's like a tiny bit on this foot that's printed. It's like orange paint on it, and so I contacted Lego saying I was asking if I could get a replacement because obviously you're not meant to have orange on this. It's only like a tiny bit. So I was actually surprised that they sent me another one because I thought I'd say, because it's not that much. But then again, with the Lego motto, only the best is good enough. I think that's the motto anyway. I got this, I guess the best bargain I got this for free because it's my birthday. I went to the Lego store last year. I haven't opened this yet, but it's quite cool. I'm gonna keep it sealed, not because like I would open most stuff, but it's just gonna have like the small parts, and I'm not gonna be able to use them in anything. And then I guess something that's a good deal I got, because I got it from a boot fair, and not like a Lego store or a Lego It said from Legoland Windsor, and someone was selling a set of like boot fair, brand new. I don't have a Lego store in my city, or I live in a village actually, or the nearest one is, for me, is in Milton Keynes, and I think that's like it's an hour 40 drive. So I've only been there twice, but I have been to one Blue Water shopping centre, because I went there on a school trip, and I went to a shopping centre for a school trip. I wish I lived closer to one. I have this from the Castle Hotel, Legoland Windsor, like brand new, and also not just this, but you have the yeah, that makes sense. I'm obviously not building a city, I'm building Jurassic World, but I do want to have like, I'm sort of trying to Main Street sort of thing. Like, I obviously if I get more base plates and I'll make it bigger. But that does, yeah, I read that wrong. You said your city, so I mean, you actually do have a Lego store in your city you live in, so it's like that makes more sense. I do have I got the Lego store, the Lego brand store, the one they sell in the shop. That's like a 2-floor one. I got that, but I took it like apart and used the bricks for other stuff. But I still have the stickers, but not greatly applied. Also in this bag is a really cool bottle. I haven't used it, but wrong way, this way. It's got quite a cool like the black stuff. You get a dragon, castle. Never actually been to Legoland. I do want to go to Legoland, but it's quite far away, and that's the main reason, really. And the other thing in this, which I haven't opened, I don't even think I sort of bought this. I bought the bag because it was a cool Lego bag, and it wasn't that expensive. But then when I realised there's stuff in the bag, with the bottle, we also have. It says when it's from 2017. A Duplo brick that says Legoland 2017. That's a sticker. I don't know, it's a print. I can't tell. Maybe a sticker. Legoland cast. I like castles, so that's quite cool. That's basically all my sealed Lego stuff that I do want to. I said I do want. Do you have any of like the I guess a random question, but do you have any of the exclusive like the Leicester or the Royal Guard figures? Those bricks are fun because I know you do have quite a good Lego collection. So I mean, you might have. And I think there was a Royal Guard in the minifigure series at some point, which would, I guess, be quite cool to get on them as well. So I'm not sure if it's much different or. But it's like, I like the packaging of all things, like the packaging they do, because it's sort of like a skyline, and sort of skyline anyway. So that's quite cool. And I guess one thing I can do quickly is there. And then something else quickly is no, not got the roll guard, but it looks cool. Yeah, definitely looks cool. I do want to get more. I think if I ever build any, like, if I ever get a bigger like budget for Lego and more space, I would love to build like some sort of, if it's just like a facade bit, it's like a small section of like one the, like maybe like the Tower of London, something there, and no problem. I found it easy to. I have a few mods, but none of them like were here, so it's made more sense to put someone who I know is reliable as a mod, and also looks quite cool in blue because it feels like, yeah, I like the blue mod, and it'd be cool to build like something from a Tower of London. Have you seen the build in like Legoland? Well, not Tower of London, but have you seen the builds in like a mini land at Legoland? Because I know I haven't been there, but on a TV program, can't remember what it's called now. But there's a TV program where they sort of showed it's sort of, I think something inside Legoland or something like that, when they have people building stuff. You get the new 3-in-1 castle when it comes out. Yes, I could. I do really want that castle. It's just, again, budget, so I guess when I could probably just try and curve some Lego that to sell, because I do have quite a few sets and stuff I can get rid of, or I intend to get rid of. Now the camera on the screen's on like weird colour. It looks sort of grey, like an eel day. And yeah, I do want to get that castle, and then I do want to also get some more knights. Like I might even use. They're not really castle. They are castle, but the like Nexo knights. The I like that the designs for the figures from Nexo knights. They're not too like. They're not exactly techy, if that's the word. They do just sort of look like regular knights in some sense. And there is a helmet that I think I have here. Yeah. This one. That I think if I put this on top. And if you give it a yellow head, I don't know. What else a yellow head for? Let's find the yellow head. Have this one. And then it's still not really going to show, is it? But that does just sort of look like a regular knight. Oh yeah, talking about the Legoland build, that is very, very cool. So I wish I could build like that, but I can't build like that. And the thing is, it's like sort of bigger than minifigure scale, and they just build the people as well, like people in Miniland. That is also very impressive. Looks cool. Yeah, the figures. It's like I also have the tour. I don't know the torso. No, where is it? Can't find them now. These old it's not going to show very well, but these old like knights torso. I think they're knights torsos. I have 2 of them. I've got 1. Yeah. These are quite cool because it's like I think that's a dragon on the torso. So that's quite a cool print. So I might try and get more of these because I do like the I think it's Blue Falcon or whatever. But actually, no, I might think about what figure they could my castle. I do like the proper. Where's the arms? I was gonna make a joke by saying where's the armies in its sleeves, but the arms are in a separate. Because I got you can't really see it. I'll try and show it. I mean, I don't know how it's actually coming. No, it's like, you can't really see it, but the arms are there. No, the arms are here. I think that's the right one anyway. That's where the arms are. I'm quite brutal with my minifigure sorting, so I pull their arms off and pull their hands out. I don't pull their legs apart though, because that's just too far. Because that's where the arms are in a separate bit. And yeah, I think it is. But in the figure, I think I actually might have an idea if I do get that, or what figure to use, because I like sort of accurate stuff. So either one's like this, like the Evil Knight. That's really cool looking chainmail. And that is a cool like bear. I think it's a bear. Yeah, it's an evil bear. No. I don't think they'd be happy with me either. It's like I get I mean sometimes I do I take their legs apart like that. But I still sometimes to switch the hip pieces. This one is quite cool. I do want to get either a few of this one, or maybe a few of this one, and I think I can't remember exactly what series it is. But it's a series that had the Viking in. They had the accurate looking Viking. I think it's like maybe series 20 or something. Yeah, the Viking when you had that yellow or like yellowish orange and grey, I think, knight. Trying to find a picture of it. There we go. Where is it? I found it. It's if I share screen and share. This one. Oh, it's not really a picture, is it? It's not a very picture. The tournament night. I like this design of the knight because it's got like the chainmail at the top, and I think that it's got like a crow, which is quite cool. And I like this shield down this one. I don't think any minifigures would be happy. I don't think anyone would be happy with me for playing on minifigures. Like my their heads really get cut, but this knight is the one that I do want to get a few of because I do like the design of I have the design. I like the it looks like sort of accurate and sort of I don't know accurate too, but I would like to get sort of some different designs and knights. So I mean, there's not much I can do, but I think it'd be cool if I got the castle to either get a lot of that or Yellow Knight or a lot of this night, bad night and a good night, and then get the King, get a few of these as well, hopefully, and they're quite expensive, rare. Get a few of the accurate looking Vikings, change obviously the beard and then the face on a few of them, and then have like a battle, and then you sort of would have, a sort of version of you do have battles like as Battle of Stamford Bridge, where you had Harold Hardrada, who's the king of the Battle of Hastings. You had Harold Hardrada, and against who was it against? I think it was against the other Godwin's brothers, and I do get confused. So I'm related, quick switching about Vikings, of why people thought Vikings had horns on their horns, not shields on their people thought Vikings had like this. People thought Vikings looked like that, and then that's just like with the Lego pieces, they just look very much like oversized and just weird. I can also ask you, Miss Briggs of Fun, since you're in the chat, I think still. What do you think of this question I would ask you, but if you're on, well, if you can't yell, what do you think of the new like the new sets, like the ones with the animals, like the elephants? Will you be getting any of them? Like, will you be making a safari area or a zoo or something in your city, or are those sets not ones you would be looking for? Because I do like the elephant, the new pieces, like the elephant, baby elephant, the lion, the lioness, or the monkeys. I think my favourite part is still, even though like elephant's really cool, my favourite part is that printed crocodile egg, because that is I think a very cool like piece, because I think it works not just for crocodiles though. I should check if I haven't missed anything in the chat, because sometimes they don't show me. I haven't missed anything in the chat. Good. The long shield look good. I like I'm rocking the wrong screen. That's why I like the shield on this, because it's a bear. That's quite cool. And then the shield on the other knight. I'm not a big fan of like the that CMF knight is one of the early ones that came with this armor piece, and then that looked more like one of those jousting. Like, what did he say? I forget, you can show the comment sometimes. Sort of quite side face has some. I'm gonna have to set up. That makes no sense. Pardon me a minute. No. There you go. The new city sets are amazing. Not sure about the zoo. I would prefer Safari Park. That is, I think, Safari Park is a good idea. I remember, would you have? Oh, do you have the set? I think it was last year, maybe. The that Safari Jeep sort of vehicle thing. Do you have that the zebra sort of stripe one, because if you have a safari park, I think that would be quite a good thing. I mean, you could even do a safari park with like on like a couple base plates, because you could have like 230 by 32 green base plates, and then have like a path going down the middle so that a vehicle can drive on. And then you could have like animals on each side. You probably could make it a bit bigger so you have more space for animals. Not yet. That is one of those sets. I kind of don't really collect many like city sets or anything, but I think that is one of the sets that I do want to get. The one with the Jeep, because I guess the tree costume is quite cool, and the lioness is quite cool, and I keep yawning. It's weird. Well, I don't want to be tired because I'm having a solo earlier. I'm being tired, but you don't actually want to be tired. But and then you have that Jeep build. I think it's a Jeep anyway. At least that vehicle build is actually like very cool, and it's. I mean, I think it is probably the stickers, because most sets now use stickers. But I think maybe I want to see if I can like use like that set, but just change the colours. Because I do like the colour scheme and it fits very well. It definitely reminds me of that. But I might be able to like change the colours and then use it in like a mock or something. I like many things I want to build, but because like price and stuff, can't build. I guess question back up quickly about castle. Do you know how much the creator castle is? Because I expect it's probably somewhere around 100, but I can't remember exactly the price of it. And it's like I do like the castle set, and I do want to get the medieval like blacksmith set as well, because that is one thing I do sort of want to build, like a medieval sort of area, like a display at least. I guess that would warrant me having or does that need to have more space for that? So you would have to take apart stuff I have built already, or just work out where to display it. But I can't remember exactly how much the castle is. I think it's around 100. Is that around 100? I don't know. But I like the build, especially because it can like it's fully enclosed. And also you can open it up, but maybe it's fully enclosed, and I think like if I did get it, I'd think it's about 90. Yeah, I think it makes sense for the price. But with that castle at one, it's like you can have it enclosed, and two, if I got it, I'd want to maybe make a Motte and Bailey, or maybe make it Motte and Bailey castle, or at least give it a moat around the edge or something. Maybe a moat. I don't think of them. Is it? I have to check. Look at a picture of the castle. Where is it? Because I think it is just the castle. It doesn't have her. I mean, yeah, I think it does sort of have. If I show my screen again, share screen, then I think it does like have. I think that is meant to resemble a moat and a drawbridge, but I don't know if the drawbridge actually functions or not. I wouldn't expect it to, but I mean, it might work. I think it actually does. Yeah, I think the drawbridge might function, but I mean, it's not the greatest looking drawbridge. And I mean, that's not. I guess that's probably the closest they got to the moat. So actually, there, it's like that's. I think that's probably what they would classify as a moat. But I think if you want to use like obviously like trans, maybe light blue or I don't know, dark blue tiles, so it looks like cleaner looking. But apart from yeah, that this castle does look very good. It's like even the side builds. You have a little well. I don't really care much for the dragon because it's a dragon. So, but even the alternate builds, that tower is really cool. I think, and so it's that catapult. On that one, even though it's like, I guess less cool, it's still got interesting builds. But I think I don't know if the pictures go. But yeah, definitely that castle build. Yeah, I think definitely like my favourite. But yeah, do you think I'm presumably beginning this set? I'm gonna actually arguing the set. Are you gonna get one and build if you get one, what you're gonna build, or are you gonna get multiple and then build several things, or just make? Or I guess I alternatively going to get maybe multiple or just one and then add to it and then like make a partly custom castle. So I think I'd still like if I got it. So I get two, and are you going to build two different models out of it, or are you going to use both? Like, are you use the pieces and sort of builds to make a bigger model? Because I would love to get two and build an even bigger castle, but these have the main factor of price. Well, why it's a good price for the castle. I'm not entirely sure how many pieces it's got, but I do think they're very cool because I was looking at this picture, the main build on the tower. I do like the that tower is quite cool looking. So I just find it cool how they can use like there's this Lego Pro like, oh look, we designed this, but now you have to use these pieces to make something else, but still in the same theme. Then it has to be different because like that's quite cool with the door for this one because it's similar but also different enough to obviously be different. I mean, this is interesting, but it's not like amazing. And then yeah, this one is inside of the castle. This one is like, this looks so good in general. You have, that's just a technique bit, so you can't see much there. But you get two lookout towers, and you get more space here that you can put stuff in. You get the market interior there, which you could probably improve somehow. You get an armory bit over here. What else do you get? You get you get the throne with this built here. You get a working water wheel. You get a blacksmith area. I mean, this sort of feels like a combination of yeah, I'm still live like a madness. I am just sort of talk. Thanks for mod. No problem, Lego Madness. Expect something. Hello, Lego Madness. She has to go again now, but I'll be back later if you're still live. Well, there's a chance I might still be live. Talking to people about castles is actually very interesting, so that's good. So here we're just talking about the castle, and yeah, but I think it's really cool how you have blacksmith bit in it, you have a market area in it, you have working water wheel, a throne, like all the areas you would need in a castle. You have Caller Guy Break's got to go. See you soon. Well, thank you for being here. It's very fun. It was very fun talking to you, and hopefully see you soon. Maybe talk to you soon as well, and also hope you feel better soon as well because you are not feeling well. So yeah, in that case, unless someone else speaks up, I can talk to them. I will probably maybe 4 more minutes or 3.5 technically, like even numbers. Yeah, no problem, Lee. It's like still quite like cool. I'd say great and cool thing time, like great, which is a completely different word, but it's quite cool that you still came even though you were like not feeling well, or you didn't have to, but it's still good. So I thank you for like coming up, and of course it was fun talking about castles, because who doesn't love talking about castles? I mean, Lego and castles is something I haven't done for ages. That's something I hope they do more of. So yeah, no problem. So we went on to 2 and back up to 3. I wonder if I can find out. It doesn't actually show you who's watching, does it? Some people here didn't know my hand, but I found like I was talking about that. I sort of not derailed, I guess. Random thing. While I'm looking in my minifigure sorting area, there's one really cool tile that I can just show because I mean, why not? Have it's Incredibles. So you have Bob, Helen, Dash, Violet, and Jack. That's quite cool. That's one piece I haven't found how to use. Another piece is Sombrero, because sombreros are cool, and yeah, not really any use for a sombrero. I guess apart from it looking cool, or keep recording, so I should probably end it. I think I will end this stream in just over 1 minute time, because like then that would be one. I mean, I could go to 2 hours because that's just 10 more minutes, like 10 more minutes, but I might just end it. To end it in 1 minute, that'll be about 20 past 9, which would mean I've been streaming for a long time. Which actually isn't a long time, it's only an hour 50, but strangely it feels longer. It's nearly 2 hours, so I guess that probably is a long time. But it didn't necessarily feel like a long time, even though I thought it did. So it's quite felt like I think when it comes to trying to think when it comes to 50, like a few seconds, I'll probably start wrapping it up. Unless anything interesting happens while I'm wrapping it up. Which I mean could happen, but may also not happen at the same time. So just, oh, Miss Bricks are fun. And then she's gone. I just saw you've got your Q&A. I asked you several questions, I think, for that. Some interest in your response. And I do like your thumbnail, if you do see this, but anyway, I don't know. So I've watched that. So I think it's 50. I think it's been 1 hour and 50 minutes. Now nearing more than 1 hour and 51 minutes, which still isn't that much different. Right, and it's also because 9:20, and even though I could wait for more people, I think that like the time I have been streaming for has actually been a very good stream. Because unlike my previous streams, I actually had a consistent amount of people, like consistent people. So, and it's actually quite fun getting to talk to I guess I was before just talking things or do it in order. So, first, if you do say something, if not, it's just me talking and feeling happy about things that happened in the stream. I got to a stream of Lego Madness, so that was quite cool because Lego Madness is a cool person, and they have like I think about 300 and something subscribers, or maybe that's followers. I can't remember one of them, but I do think they're quite underrated, and they do very good like streams. Like it's usually on Saturdays, but I think like every month. He said he was gonna at some point going to go to do like every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks or something. So he's cool, and he's like a very nice person to talk to. And then of course we had Solo join, and Solo Brick Builder, aka Koban Kenobi, which I am finding out because it did sort of I'm sort of happy with what I came up with. So Solo Brick Builder, he's like great, and yes, he likes Kobe, but that's not a problem. And he says he's Lego purist, which I do agree with because while he does like other brands, I would classify Lego purist as someone if you're building a Lego mock or something. I would say Lego purist as someone who builds who just uses one. Like if you're a Kobe purist, you build things with just Kobe pieces. If you're a Lego purist, you build things with just like Lego pieces. And so yeah, so Solo is a great. That's a ding. I got dinged twice. Solo is a great person and like really cool, nice person. It's like really kind person, nice person to talk to. And yeah, it's pretty cool that I got to really cool that I got to speak to him again. I'm really cool I met in the first place because you get some people who are like in the community who aren't like incredibly like nice, but he's a very nice person and he talks to anyone even if he doesn't necessarily know them. That's cool. And just so that was cool getting to talk to Solo again and ask him some questions. I really enjoyed that. Also, I guess getting to know more about him and getting to know more about Lego Madness and the people in the chat. I realised I've been talking for like 4 minutes, even though I started wrapping up. But I guess I'm a bit like London Bridge Brick, so sort of waffle. So if you look at everyone in the chat, I think we'll show one, I can't remember. You can say, just build it. Thank you for being in the chat. Lego Madness was in the chat and in the panel. Thank you. Miss Bricks are fun. Thank you for being in the chat most of the way through, even though you weren't feeling well. It's nice to get to talk to you, especially about castles and answering your questions and talking about Lego boot fairs and stuff and Lego deals. Of course, thank you to the Brick Post for stopping by. You're great mosaics. It's very nice talking to you. DJ Pullen, he's in my lug, so that's cool that you came to the live stream. It's nice talking to you then. Is that anyone else? I think that's it. There's still quite a lot of people considering. I had like at one point like 5 people, which is more than I had before. And so yeah, feel that with my talking, I'll nearly make it. I might as well go to 2 hours because I can probably talk for another just over 4 minutes. So thank you for everyone who came in the chat. That was very nice talking to you. And I guess like it's new experiences, I guess, conversations. Even with people I've spoken to before, it's cool getting to speak to you again and learning new things, asking you questions, and you're answering the questions. Hopefully, if we do it again, might have obviously the same guests again, hopefully, and then maybe more people. It just depends on, I guess, the main thing is, well, one, I'm not very good at sending things out early because I only think of things like last minute, so I only thought of doing the stream earlier today, which it probably isn't the best idea when you're asking people. Oh, hi, Cebrix. It's good to see you here. Hi, Cebrix, and hello. Hello, Dylan. It's good to, yeah, I can talk more if you want to talk more, because talking is very easy to talk for a long time. And I have managed to talk about 2 things in the space like 5-6 minutes. So it's good to see both of you. So Cebrix, hello, and how are you? Dillwave, which is that's a very cool name. Hello, and how are you? Because even though I have spoken to some of you recently, still can ask how you are because people might have changed in like space of few minutes. And if you obviously haven't missed the stream, you can always rewatch it, which would be good. And then if you rewatch it, you can put in the comment section of when it's a video, like things you liked from it, because I could try and do like some sort of recap. So Brick said, I'm doing great. How are you? I am good. I would say like stuff like Fat Dabby Dozy, but that just doesn't really suit my voice. As I might have heard me saying, but I had solo Brick Builder on here and for a while, and then Lego Madness for quite a while as well. I think I had one for I had one for about an hour. Lego Madness and solo for like 10 minutes. I can't remember. So it's nice getting to speak to them. So that's quite cool. It's very nice getting to speak to people in person. And in general, I guess I'm a bit tired, but that's just because I always get tired on Sundays, and then I never get up on Mondays when I meant to. So doing great. Have you built anything recently, Cebrix? Oh, and also Dillwave, have you built anything recently? Because the only thing I've really like the look of the new Castle Grid set, despite being a hardcore Castle fan. I've never really bought any of the Castle sets, but I'm a big fan of like actual castles. I do have some of the old Ocean and I don't know if you saw, but I have these old castle torsos that when I showed them, Miss Bricks of Fun asked where's the arms? And the answer to that question was a bit blurry, but I pulled them off. I pulled the arms off and I pulled the hands off. And on some occasions I pull the legs off, which just does nice, a bit like Sid from Toy Story. But yeah. Recently built a 2020 AT-AT, or an AT-AT AAT. Why is Star Wars things so similarly named? And the AAT is quite cool. That's the thing that's so cool, isn't it? The armored assault tank. Yeah, that set. It's like a really big cannon, rock cannon missile thing, probably cannon. It's got a big one on them for some reason. And there's many things you can say about a long cannon. But yeah, that's got some cool things. Like that Ahsoka figure is quite cool. And so, the 3 30-second, that's what it's called, 3 30-second troopers. That is a cool set. What did you think of its fabrics? Like, one, what it looks like at the end, and two, building experience. I know sometimes building experience can change your opinion on the set. No, I plan on picking up Privet Drive set LD. I picked up some of the IKEA Lego boxes, which are fantastic. Those IKEA Lego boxes do look pretty cool, to be fair. I don't I don't live near IKEA, because if I did, I'd actually buy tables. I think if I'm in London, that's not me. But I would get like one of the IKEA or two of the IKEA tables. I think they're also environmentally friendly tables, I think. I can't remember exactly, but the tables would help. And then there's Lego IKEA boxes. Not only can you store stuff in, but you can build on top of them, which is in itself very cool. And then about Privet Drive, I do also want to get Privet Drive. I haven't bought like many Harry Potter sets recently. I bought figures. Like I got the 3 Your Ball or 3 Harry and Hermione Your Ball figures from Brick Owl, because they were like £2 or £3 each. And I got the tiredness. And not here. It's somewhere. I got the printed tile. And what have I done? And well, that Privet Drive set in general, that is just like I like, because Harry Potter is English. It's like just quite a cool English house, and like a nice color scheme as well. How much is it out? Is it full price or is it on sale or something? Because if it's on sale, I might be tempted to buy it. I think I did see it on a Facebook Marketplace for like £25, but I didn't buy it for some reason. It's probably not still there. Subricks. I think the I think the AAT was great actually. Was pleasantly surprised when building it. I do think it looks cool, but I do agree with people saying about the oversized shooty thing. I don't actually know if it's called a cannon or not. Missile or something. That's quite a cool set. What do you think of the figures from the set? Because I think they're probably the best part of the set. It's working now. I think it's 20% off. How much is it usually? It's like 50 something usually. I can't remember the prices of things. If we search Lego Drive. See, how much is it? I don't know how much actually. Deal Wave. I did prefer to say that because it's confusing. Deal Wave. It's very interesting name to say. Are you getting the set because it's Harry Potter, or because you like building, or the parts? It would be quite interesting to know what reason you're getting the set for. The minifigs are awesome. Yeah. I sold, I think, my clone figures. I used to have some of the chic ones. But yeah, the clone figures they do are really cool, and so see them, like especially the 332nd. I really like that helmet, and with that figure, I want them. I wonder if they're going to like do any like with the clones in general. I wonder if they're going to do any not pauldrons. What are they called? Any of the Phase 2 like figures, like any Phase 2 clones with the visors, like whether they make a new mold or whether they make a new mold anyway, because they want to attach otherwise. Be interesting to see if they actually do Phase 2, or if they maybe just go like, cheap and print it on, which isn't, in its sense, isn't necessarily cheap. Um, hmm. They almost have to if they're going to make. Yeah, I would. I'm surprised they haven't done any like with the clone helmet like they introduced. I don't know if it's actually a new one, but I'm surprised he didn't um make like holes at the side so you can attach the visor. Mm. So I would think they'd make a new mold, but that's I mean they could just go the full way and not make Commander Cody. I guess question for you, the wave. I right, put that in iconic pitch from films. Oh, I thought you said I made the original one. Yeah. So are you like a big Harry Potter fan then? Because if that is, then that's cool because so am I. And Harry Potter is great. See, someone else joined, like, so for the stream. And it's weird when you say, like, when you think about ending, then people join, then go longer. And, I show a comment. Yeah, I do like, that is like cool. And I would like to get a set because, of course, you have the moment with like the best scene at Privet Drive was the deleted scene from the last or second to last film when you had the like deleted scene of like Harry talking to Dursleys. When he's like when Dursley says, "I don't think you're a waste of space," and then I mean, Vernon was only sort of didn't really say anything necessarily nice, but obviously he was sort of sad because he was in his house. And then Petunia says, well, one of the great lines of there's still deleted scene of you didn't just lose a mother and I lost a sister, showing that probably the main reason she's harsh on Harry was because she was like sort of missed her sister, but didn't want to show it. Casual fan. I would say, I don't know. Am I a casual fan? I mean, you're a casual fan. I like casual fan. I mean, I haven't, like, I can't really say casual fan. I have two Harry Potter posters right behind me. But, quite, I don't know if I'd say big fan. I mean, I'm quite a big fan of Harry Potter because I have one of the books and I have quite a lot of the figures and also Lego in general. And of course, I think I showed earlier, which is this, which is one of like probably my favorite. I don't know if my favorite Harry Potter set I own. So I have Hagrid's hat, but the one Harry Potter set, like couple iPod sets I don't have. I want a lot of them, but mostly it's a carriage. I think that's really cool, like build in general. And it's cool to get the what they call the winged horses. They have names. They're in the Harry Potter game I play, Choice, which I'm like a big Harry Potter fan. What's it called? I can't remember what they're called. The flying horse. They got specific names. Only Harry Potter set I've built is a buildable Hedwig, but I'll definitely like to get some more sets. Yeah, I've never actually gotten the buildable Hedwig, but I might get it, or like I do like Hedwig, and I don't know where it is, but I have a toy owl that isn't Hedwig, but looks very similar to Hedwig. I named it Boris. I got it like when I was 12, and I named it after Boris Johnson, which probably doesn't really show that I was a very social knowledge child, but Sabrix, do you think, like, because you got Hedwig, are you going to get Fawkes or Phoenix as well? Because that's like very similar. I think I would like to get one of them at least. That's amazing figures, yeah. These are really cool. And the even cooler part of this is also linked to Dylan's head of the impressed managed to get that after Toys R Us started disappearing. Well, they never actually in Toys R Us obviously because they were thinking about after Toys R Us closed here. And it was on Hamleys, I told the story a bit before. And Hamleys, I somehow found out it wasn't actually, if you just look in the Lego section, Hamleys website, they didn't have it. But if you search in the set number or something, or if you search a specific name, it was actually on Hamleys website. So I managed, and the coolest thing is, it's on Hamleys for only £20. I don't think it's still on there, but so I got this. It's £20, but even better than that, they had a thing. I should think it's £18. They had a thing of if you spent over £20, that it's like a small event they had. If you spent over £20 on the website, you'd I might have been £25. I can't remember, but then you'd get 20% off or 15% off your order. So I got like a Hamleys. I got a Beefeater magnet for a present for someone, and then I got this as well. It's like £8 normally, and altogether it cost me like £28 or 25 or something with a discount. Well, 28 with shipping, but yes, that was a very, very good deal. That is sort of bragging about my deal, but I'm definitely going to get Forks too. Yeah, I might get Forks because I do like the red color scheme and stuff, and I think it would be interesting to build. I don't know where they sold these figures outside Toys R Us. Yeah, but I presume you would be aware anyway. But I guess I still am happy that I got this, and it was quite hard to find though because it wasn't even like it was. It wasn't even when it was like after. It was when was it? It was after like the sets. I mean, it was after it came out, or it was after it's like October, whenever it was meant to come out. But they still had them. And it was like the only reason I looked on the website was because someone found them in store. So they found themselves like maybe £10-14 in Hamley. So I looked on the website and by searching a lot of different things, I actually finally found it. I sadly missed out on the Marvel figure for Infinity War. Couldn't find them anywhere. Do you mean the Bricktober pack? Because I didn't get that either. And I wasn't the biggest fan. I wasn't like trying to collect a lot of Marvel figures then. I am now, but like I did always want that one because from watching Infinity War, it's probably my favorite Marvel film I've seen. And I Oh yeah, you're doing that one. I really want that Wong. Is that Wong of me? Oh no, I'm having a slightly offensive joke. I don't know, but I really want that figure because it's a very cool figure. Also, pardon the pun of Wong. It's like Wong of me. That probably does slightly offensive. If I apologise, but yeah, Wong is one of my favourite characters. So even that scene when they talk about ice cream, like the Hulka burning fudge and stuff, that is cool. And I would like Wong because it's like wizard, or if it's like cool. And then I gotta say, you're the Iron Man with the art character. I think that's a cool figure. From I think from the start of the film, and then there's a War Machine. It's in that. I can't think of who's ours. Bucky Barnes. Is War Machine the other figure in that pack? I'm trying to think now. Let me know if it is. I would search it, but I still can't be bothered, and you might know already. I did also want packs. I really wanted a Tony Stark figure. I mean, maybe unpopular opinion, but I'm not the biggest fan of Iron Man. I do have an Iron Man figure. I'll show you my Marvel figures because I can sort of see a display. That is a figure display, and I'll show you some of the figures on the display that are Marvel anyway. And these are mainly figures I got recently. You have this quite relevant figure currently. You have Falcon. So there is one, like there's a couple Iron Man suits I really want. Like I want the it's one with like armor. I can't remember what it's called. It's like bulky one. And I'm probably the minority of people who like the build of Igor. I can't remember how you pronounce it exactly, but the blue Iron Man mech thing. So you have Falcon. He's on 2 jumper plates because I got like 2 or 3 pounds on jumper plates because that's how I display them. I could probably do a video on this, like more my whole display, but because you're here and I'm talking, I'll just show you them. Another recent. Yeah, I do like quite a lot of Iron Man. Like I do like the Bricktober figure because I do remember that scene specifically because it's when I think you talk about getting married or having a child or something. One of those things. Maybe it's having a child. You have this is my favorite. I guess this is my only. I think it's my only Infinity War figure, unless that Falcon is from Infinity War. I can't remember. I managed to get hold of the whole armor set. That is quite a cool set. I do want Igor, but that is expensive a bit. Well, not expensive, but it costs quite a bit. Yeah, this cool. That's probably my favorite Black Widow figure. So I can best to show. It says Black Widow. be fair, I think Black Widow was one of my favourite Avengers because she's quite cool because she doesn't have powers, but she managed to kick butt. I guess that's a PG way of saying it. Then the next figures I'll show are all Spider-Man related, and I've got all of them very recently from Brickell, maybe also Bricklink. Quickly, actually modifying the design, combine it with the Iron Man armory set. That'd be quite cool. So I think they're meant to connect, but I like the stickers. I think stickers like prints. I can't remember the other suit. I guess I have to ask. What are both of your favourite Iron Man suits? Black Widow just fell off. What's your favourite Iron Man suit? Either just regular or both? Question of regular, like actual suits, just in the films and in Lego form. Spider-Man. I need to get the arms for Spider-Man. They're saying that. I think because Spider-Man arms. I think the Spider-Man arms would work better on this Spider-Man because the printing quality is about the same. Quite cool figure with shotgun, and I can't write to Google that one. I can't remember things. Iron Man. That is a cool suit, to be fair. That is a very cool suit. I think my favourite is. I think my favourite is Eagle because it's quite like big and bulky and it looks really cool, and I always like bulky stuff for some reason. But another cool figure is don't know how it's going to show, but it's the Vulture, and I like you won't be able to see it, but yeah, you're not going to see it, but it's got like printing of like on the back of the head, which is unnecessary, but also quite cool. So Dual Wave, what is your favourite Lego Iron Man armor? That's also another question. I remember I was playing Lego Marvel Superheroes, the first one, the game on Xbox 360, playing the first one, and one of the suits is the Iron Man with Iron Man suit, but he's just wearing pants instead of like I said, trousers. So it's similar to this, but obviously flesh skin. I have two quite cool figures. We have the two thugs from Spider-Man Homecoming. Silver Centurion is a good one. Is that the that the Oh yeah, that one was I think that was my favorite. I don't own it, but that one is very cool looking at as well. I remember people getting free from places for some reason. But yeah, that one was cool. I like the armor sticking out as well. Talking about Iron Man, can you tell me what film is this Iron Man from? That's right. The only thing is, I haven't got the right head on the head because the one head I got was like damaged, so we've got an Ultron drone head, which basically tells us what film it's from. But can you work out what film this Iron Man figure's from? Quick quiz for fun. First person to get it right, well done. I don't get a prize. Because I can't bother, because it's something vaguely interesting to do. I got I mean, I never got it, and it's like I never got the games before really. I had the Harry Potter ones, but I got it. Age of Ultron, well done. What, 45 maybe? I don't actually know. Probably right. What movie is this figure from? That is a good question. So I remember what set it's from, but I can't remember what film it's from exactly. So if you get it right, then you get it right. I'll have to look. So what set is this figure from? I think you're right. I just remember it comes from the set of Hydra, so I'd expect it's Age of Ultron. But I might be wrong. I always show you the Hawkeye figure because that's from the same set. Because I just say this figure. I think you're right. This Hawkeye figure from that same set is like a Avengers truck thing. Is won't show very well, but this is a really cool figure, and their face print on this is very good. It's just the hair that isn't great. I also have one of the Ultron drones, and I would ask you where that's from, but I'm thinking that's rather obvious. Here's my right. I do have that figure somewhere. It's a very cool figure, so you might have it somewhere. Well, I made a custom Peter Parker. I did have a different hairpiece, but I choose a one from hairpiece now. Where is it? This is my custom Peter Parker. It's not really based off anything apart from I think it's quite cool. Oh, I haven't actually seen the Civil War. I do want to watch it. This is my custom Peter Parker. He uses a Jack torso from Hidden Side. These legs, I have no clue where they're from. They're dual malted grey and red. They are official leg, which surprised me. But uses the head they're using for Peter Parker, and then Jay's hair from Ninjago. That's my Peter Parker, because it's sort of like he's got the suit underneath the jumper. Maybe also the boots, so he rips the trousers off and then helmet off. I did buy quite a few of the web pieces, like these handcuffs, which are really cool. Is that the wait? I'm trying to work out what that set. Tanker truck. I know what the set is, but I can't remember what Hulk looks like from there. there are two, like, if I say to ask a question. Why did I choose? Oh, I didn't show the comment that one. Why did I choose Jay's hair? Because I like the hairpiece, and I don't know. I just see Spider-Man as I always like the hair that the actors look like, but I feel like it's sort of because he's Spider-Man, he doesn't have time because he's like all busy saving the world and everything. He wouldn't have time to brush his hair if that makes sense. He wouldn't have time to brush his hair or anything, and I guess I wanted to use happy something. I don't really have a reason apart from Spider-Man like messy hair. Yeah, Spider-Man would have messy hair because I see it as that. The other hairpiece I was thinking of using, I was going to use a regular one that I use normally, and then I mean just sort of that's just sort of like replace it, sort of fits. I guess about two. There's one of this I use a brick suit hair. That's the is that in regular like reddish brown? Because I know that's the same hairpiece as where is it? That's where it is now. Mm, I have it. Is that this hairpiece, but just in the other color, in like light brown? Is that hairpiece? Because this is my custom Line of Duty figure. Because I haven't finished watching Line of Duty, but the character in it, played by Craig Parkinson, he also I've only watched like I'm only up to series 3, but there's this guy that is character played by Craig Parkinson. Craig Parkinson is also in Misfits, which is a very good program to watch if you're like a teenager / young adult or anything, because it's very entertaining. And he's a probation worker in that. And I use DJ's face and this hair. Is that this hair? Is that a gorgeous? And I think this is a Brixie one who has that hair, but in yeah, I think the Brixie one. I have the Brixie one with light brown, off it's same brown. But yeah, because that's one they use in the set, and I could I don't know, I just sort of well, I don't know why that just seems like it looks like actors, but it just sort of seems I don't know. I didn't use that originally, but I wanted to use this hairpiece for something else. So that is one of the reasons I wanted to use this hairpiece for this guy. So I used this hairpiece for someone else. Talking about other customs I've done. One of the figures I really want that I don't have yet because they just come in sets that I'm like great. I don't want to spend the money on. I want to get Spider Gwen, especially the new one. I just don't know if it's the new one or not because of the hood, but I really want Spider Gwen. So in hopes that I sometimes get her, but probably won't get it from the Venom Spider-Man next set because I like that set. I don't have Matter of Fly's head. I just have that one. This is my like placeholder Spider Gwen that looks nothing like her, but it's white. So I keep forgetting to show the chat. In wait for when I get that figure eventually. I got the I ordered the pieces and the stickers for the like flying thing because it looks quite cool. And yeah, I don't know why, but that expects build. I guess it doesn't like Tom Holland. I do like the Man, I could try and make one of those because I do want the I really want to get that Spider or the Peter Parker one from the Venice set where he comes like the grey jumper. That's cool. But I don't have that yet. And I did make a custom not Mary Jane, Gwen. It's not great because it's not really. It's sort of a combination of live action and Spider-Verse. It's also just using pieces that I had that were pink and white. I do want Lego. Have you seen the Lego cartoon thing of the Venom one? I can't remember what it's called exactly, but it's about Venom. And in that, if you haven't seen it, I'll try and get a picture up of Gwen Stacy from that. But she has like really cool torso print and a really cool hair. Hello, Lego Madness. Good to see you back. I didn't think I'd be streaming this long, but talking just progresses, and I talk for a long time. I was sort of wrapping it up, but then people came and I started talking, which is quite good. This is my custom Gwen. It uses a lavender brown torso. What heads it use? Queenie Goldstein, or Tina Goldstein head, Lloyd hair, and his white legs. Alright. I only watched that one. I actually have watched them, I think, but I'll show you the thing. Cause it looks like it's actually the design seems to be based off design from a cartoon. So I'll share my screen and then you can see it. I'll find it first. Lego Gwen Stacy. Share screen. Chrome tab. Gwen Stacy. And you can't tell me, well, you probably could, but this design as a figure would be like, obviously it's not accurate to it's not like based on the films or anything, which I'm surprised I haven't seen Gwen in the recent, and like the Tom Holland films at all. Even like a mention of Gwen, I'd be cool to see both. But this is my favorite design I've seen. Like you get the sort of see on the other side, just that. I mean, just even if you don't watch shows, imagine that as a figure, because it would have the yellow hair, but the yellow hair would have pink printing on it, or be jumbled, I don't know. And then you have the torso, which is arm printing, or it would be jumbled, I don't know, sort of arm printing. And the torso is really cool. And the legs, that's also really cool. So that is my most wanted Lego figure that they haven't made. But they have sort of made, like, the most wanted Lego minifigure that they haven't technically made, but they have designed. If that makes sense. Because in this in that Lego Spider-Man cartoon thing with Venom, you have like Mary Jane in it, and she's using the design of the figure. Oh, hello again, Cedric. I forgot when you were still here, but yes, so that is. So I'd like to know Still Wave. Anyone else like Marvel? What do you think of that figure? If it was an actual minifigure and not just a cartoon render. That's the Did Sam Raimi do all of the like the Spider-Man films, like all of the old ones? Or did it, like the Andrew Garfield and what's his name? Well, I can't remember his name. Andrew Garfield and what is his name? I'm just not good at remembering people's names today. So he's had both Spider-Man, like both variations of Spider-Man. Did Sam Raimi? I know the films. I mean, did he do all of them? My question. What was it? Oh, Andrew Garfield and yeah, I'm not happy. I can't remember his name. So I would answer your question, but I'm trying to think of his name now. What's his name? What is his name? Oh, I always forget his name. But I don't know why. It's like, I don't know. I remember Andrew Garfield, and some strange reason it's quite a long name. It's really easy to remember. But it might have been because I like Doctor Who, and he's an episode Doctor Who I like. Oh, what's his name? Andrew Garfield, and I have to Google it. I think it's a shame that I have to Google. What is his name? I'm ashamed I can't remember his name. Oh, Mark Holiday Garfield films. Oh, I need to look at Spider-Man actors. Oh, it was Sam. I can't remember his name anymore. Also, Sam Raimi was a. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm not good at remembering people's names. I get confused. Who was the actor? What's his name? What is his name? I can't remember. I thought Sam Raimi directed them. I'm just forgetting things now. I just can't remember things. Tobey Maguire. Where did I forget Tobey Maguire? So that you mean so do you mean the Tobey Maguire films then? I don't remember the Tobey. That was like DVDs. I can't remember now. So I haven't watched them in ages, so I can't actually really remember which films which were the old Spider-Man films, which isn't very good, but I can't remember which films then. Bye again, Lego Madness. Good for you coming back in, and it was nice speaking to you obviously in person. So I hope to speak to you again. Have fun in your whatever you're doing after. Which Spider-Man? Which was it? The Sam Raimi ones when you had Bryce Dallas Howard? Yeah, I don't know. Tobey Maguire. It's just like I don't know why I'm forgetting him all the time. It's just weird. It's like I can't remember. Is it? Which one was Bryce Dallas Howard in? Is that the Sam Raimi films or was that a Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield? Because I remember sort of that, but I remember stuff and I don't even know anymore. Yeah, Tobey Maguire. It's like I had to Google it, which so I don't feel that. I mean, I've had DVDs. William Maguire. I just can't remember his name. I don't know why I can't remember his name, but just looking at my box of DVDs because I think I have a Spider-Man. I think I have some of the Spider-Man DVDs, but I can't remember which ones. I have a lot of DVDs, so I think I have like 130 or 40 or something. Marvel. It's not Marvel, but oh look, Tobey Maguire. I have the DVD of it, but I can't remember. This one with this one is one I actually sort of remember because I remember that bit. Which one is it? Is it Maguire or Garfield where Gwen or whoever gets killed by Electro? I think it gets killed anyway. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a very bad quality picture. Oh no, it's not working. Oh, it's really weird, it's dark. But I'm trying to see the box. I have this box. And not only are them, it has ones that like fill over the top. So we also have Spider-Man. There's Spider-Man, Garfield with what's his face, Maguire. I have Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire as well. Which I do have to say, I think this might be one of my favourite DVD cover designs. Because it's like you have it's just cool when it's sort of textured as well. And this is Spider-Man 2. I need to rewatch these again. I think I have Spider-Man 1. Oh no, I don't. I need to get this first Spider-Man. I need to get all the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man films. But I also need to get Tobey Maguire films as well. Speaking of Marvel films, well, I could just I have this little shelf. So, I mean, I could, I should, because I could put my DVDs. I'll show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but don't want to do that. I could probably put all my DVDs up there. No, just wait. I was reading it as Blockbuster, shop Blockbuster. That's why I read it first. Just look what other films I have. Do you know? Funny you asked. Because let's look at my Lego films, or Lego DVDs anyway. We have Lego Movie. I'll show you all the DVDs in here, because why not? This is not really Lego film also. Bionicle, Mask of Light. Never actually watched it, but I bought it, intending to watch it. I've always seen a Lego Movie, not a lot of them. Haven't seen this. Looks quite cool though. Yes, I have this one. I have Padawan Menace. This is just basically what I do. I have Chima. So I just like Chima. A lot of people don't, but I enjoyed it when I was younger. I don't know. I haven't really watched it. I watch things, but I just watch other stuff. Yoda Chronicles. But in that case, you have to watch the Lego Venom thing, because that is actually quite cool. I mean, it's sort of Lego comedy, but this, which I've seen, and it's basically the Lego Batman video game cutscenes. This, which I'm not the biggest Batman fan, but this is actually really cool. Haven't seen this either, which probably isn't good, because it's like the original Lego movie. Now we're getting to Star Wars, because this is just Star Wars in general. Episode 1. One of my favorite trilogy is the prequel trilogy, and then the sequel trilogy, and the original trilogy. Probably unpopular, but I just don't like. I don't mind watching the original trilogy films, but I just get sort of bored because of them. We have. So I like you said, because my prequel trilogy collection. You have like the core designs at top. You have episode 2, which is special features. Episode 2. I just get a lot of DVDs from when you have 2 for. Interesting bad, isn't it? When you have 5 for £1, and then I buy 5. Revenge of the Sith. Arguably, yeah, this is the best Star Wars film I've ever seen. This is very good. I also liked the sequel trilogy. Of limited edition. I got it for £3 or £5 or something. I can't remember. Very good film as well. I haven't seen episode 8 though. I've seen episode 9. I actually like episode 9. Apart from the fact that they kill off me and for no reason. Another good Star Wars film. Haven't seen this, but probably should watch this. This is turning into. I managed to talk for an hour. I finish. Is it a Clone Wars movie? I think it's the Clone Wars movie. I need to watch this as well. I have so many DVDs. Oh, I like the sequel. I actually quite liked them. I mean, I think it was because I don't know. I always tend to like things people hate, but not intentionally. It's like the first 3 episodes, I think, maybe. What I like about this one, like the first 3 episodes, and this one is when like Yoda says about how all clones are like different and they still all look the same. Buzz Lightyear. Wreck-It Ralph. Best Pixar film. Actually, I might think. Actually, I think The Incredibles 2 is better, but what sort of best? This is now effectively me just showing my DVD collection, which is still fine because you're watching and talking. And if you see anything interesting to talk about, and say it. Also, if you have any questions to ask me, that's a good one. Ask any questions and answer them. So I'll put it in like another hour because I talk for a long time. Very good film. Very good film. I like a lot. I only really buy films that I like. So, yeah. No, I don't buy a lot of films I don't really need more, but Scooby Doo. Space Jam. Harry Potter. Goblet of Fire. Philosopher's Stone. There's another film I have I probably should watch, and I got it for the £5 for a pound thing, which is Shazam. It's weird though, because I got it the year after it came out, and it's in a charity shop. Green Lantern, need to watch that as well. People don't like it, but I want to watch it. Tron, haven't seen that. One of the best films in my opinion. Muppets. Muppets Christmas Carol. I have Marvel, ready for some Marvel films, more importantly. Guardians of the Galaxy, very good film. I always like the Marvel DVD and covers. For example, this one of Infinity War. Very good cover. The first Marvel films I watched. Also, I think this is a very good film. I'd like to know what you think. Deal Waves, do you like Fantastic Four? These films, one with Chris Evans, Ian Griffiths, who else finished? Ian Grufford, not Griffiths, someone else. Jessica Alba, and Michael Chiklis. I know Chris Evans in it, and Ewan Grufford. I like the Fantastic Four films, especially this one. I still need to watch this one though. And we have some X-Men films that I haven't seen any of. Origins Wolverine. Last Stand. X-Men 2. And X-Men. So yeah, it's like my ever-growing DVD collection. Yeah, so what you always have us joined. It's generally surprising that more people watching. Also, generally surprised that I streamed for 3 hours. I don't get why people just hate things for the sake of hating things most of the time. Let's go more random films, because why not? Orton Here's a Who. I should probably show a comment that makes more sense. I like those two films. I haven't seen them. I think there are newer ones or something. I haven't seen them. I really like those two films. I haven't seen the second one, but I do like that one. If you have any comments about the films, then please do if you've seen them on the show. Despicable Me. Despicable Me 2. Haven't seen the Despicable Me 3. I can't remember. I haven't seen the Minion films anyway. Crude's like the second to last film I saw in the cinema, which that was a very long time ago. This is like the random films now. Ice Age 4. Oh, there's also Jurassic World, which I started watching Marvel films since the original Iron Man film came out on DVD. I haven't watched it that long, so I don't think I've actually seen the original Iron Man films. I've seen what have I seen? I've seen Avengers, I've seen Avengers Assemble, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Infinity War. I've seen Hello Ukulele Kid. Nice to see her. Right. I can't remember Ukulele Kid, but okay. I'm not really sure if we used to go together. Agree with anyone. John. Was in John. John. Like, I remember one John, or two Johns. John, very specific. I think possibly I remember his name, but I've got Incredible Hulk, Marvel film. Is Hulk was Hulk before Iron Man, like Iron Man 1, or was Hulk after Iron Man 1? on pause. And then after, how long are we streaming for? The Hulk project is called Hulk. I haven't even seen Incredible Hulk, which isn't very good. Hulk, I think. Hulk film. Hulk. No, I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen Hulk. I haven't actually seen this. I haven't actually seen an Incredible Hulk either. Which isn't very good, to be honest. I should watch it. I started watching it. I sort of forgot to continue watching it. Random other films I have quickly have flushed away. I can't remember. Someone's in there who's actually quite famous. Or in so famous. I can't remember who's in Flushed Away. Is actually quite. Or in your opinion, is Hulk is actually good? Because it's a little better. So is it any good in general? I haven't seen this either. I've got a lot of films and I've had to watch those films. Shrek 3rd, Pearl Harbor, Winston Churchill, Elizabeth, King Arthur, and the Theory of Everything. I have just historical films, and he said it's only a little better, which implies that you don't makes think that you don't think Hulk is that great either. I'm genuinely surprised how long I've been streaming for. Just over 3 hours. I did not expect to stream this long, but it seems I did. Like different groups of people. I haven't watched either Hulk film. Is which one? The Incredible Hulk the one that's in the MCU? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, Edward Norton. I wonder if I'll ever get a film. I know they're getting She-Hulk. Can't remember if that's a film or a TV series or like it's a series. But I think of She-Hulk, which will have Hulk in it. So I think that's the closest we'll get to anything like Hulk. But one thing I do want to see again, or someone I want to see again, is the Abomination. Also, Dylan, if you like Marvel, I made a custom. I still need to, but bear in mind because it's custom. If I can find it, that is. Ideally, the torso would be what's his face? With the one from the Batman CMS, Batman with like no top on or anything. It's just like the chest. I'll try and find it. So see if you can work out how it is. Well, is that yes to it's a good film. It's not a good film. I sort of got lost with my yeses. Or yes, it comes before. Or no, that's yes to it's in the MCU. can't find the one piece of figure that sort of makes it vaguely. Well, anyway, even though I can't find it, this figure is also meant to, I guess, bear in mind, the torso is meant to be the Batman one with no top on, so it's just a bare chest. And I can't find where the accessory's gone, but it's meant to have the accessory of the Nike's a prisoner ball and chain thing. That's the figure. Basically bald angry face, meant to have bare chest, stripy coloured legs for a sort of prison suit. Can you work out who this is? It's a Spider-Man villain, predominantly. It's been in the cartoons. I can't find his accessory though. He's one of my favourite characters from a cartoon I used to watch them. Might be able to get it, but I can't find the torso for the accessory now. Shame. So could you work out how that is? I think so. I don't know. I'll try it again if you want. So imagine it's got a ball and chain, and also his torso is bare chest. I have a lot of messages. I guess I don't know how it is. It's meant to be what's his face? Absorbing that. I think that's what it's called anyway. A design looks like what for the cartoon. I think it's like purple and grey legs, but white and black striping. It's quite cool. I'll probably end this stream vaguely soon because it's like I've been streaming for 3.25 hours nearly. That's quite a long time to be streaming for. A lot longer than I thought I'd be streaming for, and a lot longer than I've streamed before for. So if you have any final questions or anything, I don't know if you came in or not. I probably think, I don't know. Good thing quite far away. If you have any, probably ending the stream soon. So if you have any other final questions, you can probably ask me after anyway. But I'll probably be wrapping up vaguely soon, maybe 5 minutes. I don't know, depending on if you have any questions or just discussion points or anything really, then just put them in the comments and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. So, and if not, I will just wrap it up and say thank you for watching. I'm not entirely sure this is two people watching, I think one's me. So, that's quite tiring to be honest. Yes, I am planning probably. I am planning on streaming more often in the near future. It just depends on when I'm maybe trying to do again Sunday, I'm not sure. Because this did seem like quite a good stream. I mean, it just if people also I'm willing to stream with people. Like obviously earlier, I don't know if you saw, but I streamed with Lego Madness and Solar Brick Builder. So if you wanted, and you could jump on the stream. Oh, hello, Just Build It. Here at the start and here vaguely near the end. Or I don't know, or near future. So that could be. I guess it sort of depends because a lot of people whose streams I watch stream. So I mean, maybe I think what days. I could stream tomorrow if I wanted to. Or I could stream any day. Is there any days in particular that you prefer or you'd be interested in streaming? Also, I guess another question is, would you be interested in? So if I should comment, because that could be interesting, talking to someone for quite a long time. And then also, if I do stream in the future, I'd probably plan out a bit better than this, because while this is quite good and quite a good turnout, it was sort of last minute. It wasn't really necessarily that last minute because I decided to stream. Streamers usually give other people in the stream video. Well, I would say that you volunteering to join next stream. I mean, you can if you want to. Also, be a good way to get to know you. Because obviously, you recently joined the LAG and stuff. So we're in. So it'd be I guess talking to you. We're good to get to know you in like the world of Lego. It's probably wobbly timey-wimey stuff. I mean, so generally, like if you would be interested in joining the stream like one day, then I would stream and then you could talk. I mean, if not, then it's still fine. Let me think. Also, I guess are there any? So there's two questions of would you be interested in live streaming with me, and also are there any days in particular you'd be interested in me streaming or us streaming if you wanted to stream together on? And so Just Build It, if you're still here, how are you? I spoke again, I think you were in the chat earlier. I asked you a few questions then, but I can't remember. Been much change, obviously, because that was quite a while ago. And obviously, with the streams, I would hope to get more people on because there's several people I asked for this time, or a few people I asked this time, who said they'd be interested and might be able to join next time. That's quite good. Might stick with chat for now until I can get my content on channel. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, could, but honestly, like, you don't need to. I mean, you obviously do want to upload, you can upload, but I mean, I'm not forcing you to right? Well, I'm not trying to force you to like live stream or anything, if you wanted to, but I mean, it's a good way. Live streaming, I've learned anyway, it's a good way to get to like talking to people. It's a good way to get to know people, and also generally in the chat, but also not in the chat, obviously, with talking to people in person is quite good way to get to know people, because I've met, I rarely upload. If you look at my channel, nothing's been up for, I think it's like 3 weeks maybe. But yeah, if you look at, live streams, I know my live stream a while ago I met someone called Lumberjack Josh. I spoke to him for Brits of Fun the first time. I've learned of people before, but I've spoken to Solo Brick Building live stream. Or Lego Madness, I was in his live stream, and yesterday his and mine. To be fair, we could just talk to the StreamYard, or even just with Facebook and stuff like that. You can just talk. So if you're on live stream, I'd still be interested in just generally talking to you for some period of time. And with your channel, it's what do you think you would? If you do want to still just go with content on channel first, what do you think you would put up there? Because obviously, would you do anything specifically different, or would you just do what you like? If you were to upload, what would you? Oh, I keep going. Pretty sure it's not through at some point. Yes, basically, my question is, when if you upload, what would you upload? Do you think? Obviously, you're working on mocks and stuff, so you could do stuff on that. And yeah, but I obviously just thought I just managed to waffle for several minutes about something that could still stream, but I don't know. I have a interesting talent to be able to waffle about something that you could just say in a couple sentences. Instead of saying, you could still live stream with me in if stuff uploaded, but if you were doing upload the first what you upload. But instead I said what would probably be worth a good solid paragraph or 2 paragraphs. I don't even know anymore. And I've been told I waffle in my writing, so I probably emails and messages are exceedingly long. I guess there's nothing in the chat. That's something so any other questions or anything? Or just saying, just ask you, are there any specific type of live streams you would want me to do? Or would you just be happy with me continuing live streams like this? How to videos mainly on Lego, but also other interests. I'm interested in your interests. Sounds like an interesting topic. The same interest in just different ways. Typing it sounds cool. I thought about doing separate stuff. Because I'm interested in other stuff as well, but I wasn't sure if it would be the same target group. If that's a phrase. I don't blame you, to be fair. It's like, I wouldn't steal your ideas anyway, but I guess other people might use your ideas. Like always, it's not any you should tell me like through messaging, just sort of interesting to see. I mean, I could do. I thought video I could do. This is my Lego Marvel figure collection. Oh, one figure I forgot to show. Is over here. And surprisingly, he only cost me like £5-6. And he's practically brand new. Just like he's got like a few sort of scuffs, like marks, but nothing. It's like one on the arm, I think. No, I don't know. It's like one on the arm, but it's like fairly visible. I mean, I have done I like Doctor Who as well. As you can tell by the calendar on site, that's like their calendar there. I like Doctor Who, so I have uploaded a Doctor Who audiobook, but I might do a video, or it'd be I've made a lot of Lego Doctor Who custom like minifigures using existing parts, so I think that'll be quite cool, such interesting video, because I've done a lot of them, so I could either split it up. Do you think, this is a question, do you think I should split the videos up into like different like series of Doctor Who, or different Doctors and companions, or should I just do like one big video? I forget this way, so I am pointing. For example, just a great example when I've done. This is my custom of Donna Noble, aka Catherine Tate. And I've done quite a lot of them, maybe. I don't know if it's a lot. You classify it as a lot. So I've done quite a few of them. But yeah, as it has been, I've been live streaming. In a minute, I've been live streaming for 3.5 hours, which is a lot more than I would have thought. I think it's time to actually say, to wrap it up. And I don't think anyone else will really be joining now, but if they do, then I'll just tell them that at the end. So I will say thank you to everyone who's been here. So first of all, thank you for Lego Madness. Thank you for Lego Madness. Well, yes, thank you for Lego Madness, but thank you to Lego Madness. Fine, Dylan. I'm ending the stream now anyway. So if you stay like a couple, like about a minute or so, I think that'll be. Yeah, so thank you to Lego Madness for agreeing to stream with me, and he streamed with me for about an hour. So that was good. I only planned to stream like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but I managed to do 3.5 hours. So thank you to Lego Madness. Thank you to Solo for popping in for a few minutes. That was nice getting to speak to you. Thank you, and people in the chat. Thank you to Just Build It for popping in at the beginning, maybe in the middle, I think so, and then at the end. Thank you for Miss Bricks of Fun for, even though you're ill, thank you for popping in. Most people won't see this at the end, but I'll say it anyway, because it feels better saying that. Thank you. thank you to DJ Pullen for popping in, even though I don't know, when I messaged you before, you said you were busy, but you still managed to pop in for a while and then talk, so that was nice. Thank you to Sir Bricks for popping in as well. Had a conversation. Thank you to Dylan, aka Dillwave, for popping in. Anyone else? Obviously having a good conversation with you, Dylan, for I think I had a conversation with you for an hour and a half. Yeah, I talked to you for an hour and a half. That's when you popped in. Actually, just over an hour and a half. Did I miss anyone else? Oh, and obviously I forgot someone else. Yeah, thank you to the Brick Post for popping in earlier as well. It was nice to see you here, and well done on the mosaics you did. I'm also doing mosaics. I probably could do videos on them as well. So, after all that, thank you all for watching. I will hopefully do more streams in the future, because this stream seemed to go actually quite well, and hopefully might get more people on, even different people. I don't know, but I would like to get the same people on as well, because it's nice talking to them. Maybe a few more videos. Well, I'm glad you're here too, Dylan. So, thank you all for watching. It is nice to have different conversations. I had sort of, apart from like a few tiny sort of gaps of like maybe 5-10 minutes, gaps of not talking to people. Thank you for having a mainly everyone throughout for giving me very good consistent conversations for probably about 3 hours and 3.5 hours. I hope to talk to you again. I hope to do more streams with more people and maybe the same people. If you didn't be interested in streaming with me, hit me up on Instagram and I'll probably message you. Or it's on any platform really. So I suppose from me, aka Jack, aka Alfred Bricks, and from Mini Me, which is somewhere. I could have done more smoothly. One note with Nika from Yellow Minifigure Me, and slightly more accurate. So from me, Yellow Me, and more accurate Fresh Me with ponytail. I got hair back here. Thank you for watching. It feels like weird having them like this. Thank you for watching. See you next time. And I need to think of something clever to say at the end. So I guess I could say what I said before, because I can't think of anything else. You have now arrived on your destiny. No, I did it quite right. You have now reached your planetary destination. Please exit the TARDIS. That was sort of worked. So yes, guys, I am off. Goodbye. I remember I said I'm doing what I did in a video where I recorded it. I recorded a video and I said goodbye like 5 times, right, in like the space of 30 seconds. So yes, this is me waffling just so I can get to 3:35. Goodbye. I forgot I did the broadcast. Yes, sir.